Hello everyone, the other Jared here. We are playing a one-shot D&D game run by Dr. Plasmus himself. It's his first game, so be sure to be really heavy on the criticism on the comments below.
He's not lying. Please do that.
No. But, with us tonight we have yours truly, Amara being played by Jason, Alistair, played by Jolts, and
that's right.
Sergeant Rock, played by Sahil.
I will be calling him Sarge.
Oh, and I'll be playing Dananka Shay. Yes.
Danka Shane.
I realize it sounds just like a song. That's the point. Dananka Shay. Anyways, so with that, we'll hand it off to you, Mr. Plasmus.
The title of the one-shot is Train of the Dead.
Train of the Dead.
Yeah, just for... I don't know.
It's in the title.
Okay, so let's start off by having everyone, give their own character introduction.
Alright.
Because Jared went all gung-ho with that salvation.
Okay, I am Dananka Shay, obviously. I'm in Gnome. I'm 2'8" tall, and I am 25 pounds. I'm a rogue, and I specialize in doing roguey things. I have no idea how I ended up on this train. Do we know how we ended up on this train?
Nope!
Okay, so that works out good, because I didn't come up with anything. She is a conniving little bitch.
Well then.
But she appears friendly, because that's, you get more that way.
In the back.
I just realized something.
What?
Blonde and my intelligence is only a 13.
That's still above average.
It's still above human. Yeah.
Above average. 10 is average, so. I think actually 8 is average in this system, so.
It would be funnier. It would be funny if my intelligence was below average, to be honest.
I've played many
intelligence
characters
of like 3.
Jolt, do your thing.
Alright. Salutations, everyone. My name is Alistair. I am 5'9", 115 pounds, not the biggest, and I conjure a power that even I do not fully understand. It tends to be rather unpredictable, but sometimes unpredictable gets the results I need. I go out of my way for others, but only when I feel like they deserve it. Beyond that, I'm pretty much just your average adventurer, seeking fortune and looking for new heights and new places.
Alright. Jason!
I don't know how to top that.
You're not trying to top it.
I know. I don't even know what to say, to be honest.
What are you playing?
I am... Well, I guess I'll just do this. I am Amara, the female elven rogue. Not rogue. Ranger.
Oh, phew.
That is the helpful type who will be out there with her own style.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, is your specialization in trains instead of forests? Because it's important.
Well, I'm a high elf, so...
So you just don't know what's going on.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm a high elf ranger that went from the city to the forest.
Alright. Well, that should be
All
interesting.
right, man.
And finally, Sarge, present yourself.
Alright, hey everybody. My name's Sahil. I'm playing Sergeant Rock Malorn, a half-orc barbarian. So he used to be a foot soldier in whatever the standard military there is that exists in this world. His unit came under attack one day with an ambush and a mounted pass, let's call it. A lot of his unit got cut down, and in the middle of battle, he took up the standard and served as a rallying point for the rest of his unit to sort of drive back the ambushers and sort of get everyone out of there, more or less in one piece, if they had pieces to be saved, at the very least. For his efforts, he was promoted to sergeant and then honorably discharged. And then beyond that, he's ended up on this train. He's 6 foot tall, somewhere between 250 and 1,200 pounds, depending on how good you are at math. That's about it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. All of you are different. Yet something drives you towards this location, something that makes you all the same. What it is you do not know, what it is you cannot know. You all wake up. You find yourselves each individually in a stall of what appears to be a shower. The cold air and the hot steam mix together within this place. And from the window in the shower stalls, you can see outside. An inky blackness and the glinters of white snow are as far as you can see. Next to each of you is an item, a sandwich, and a food tray. For this, I ask each of you to roll a 1d20.
14.
For the sandwich?
No, the sandwich is standard.
Like the sleight of hand that sandwich in my pocket.
Okay.
No.
I need one for me. Oh, well. Oh! Jolts, you have no clue how happy I am.
Oh boy.
I still need... Ooh, okay. Since Jolt's got the D20, I'm gonna give you yours first. On your tray is a deck of cards.
My character could not be more happy, honestly.
That's all I can tell you is that.
He reaches out and takes them and opens them up to have a look at them.
Once again, all I'm saying is it's a deck of cards. If there's something weird about them, I'm not telling you.
Okay.
Well, do we get the roll?
Yes, you can roll for this stuff.
Okay.
I'm not gonna outright tell you to.
Okay.
That's actually awesome because my character has a tool proficiency in with a deck of cards.
Would you like to try to figure out if there's anything interesting about them?
Yes, definitely. I would like
Okay,
to.
First thing, I'm gonna say roll perception.
All right. This is a skill that I do not excel at.
I know. Why aren't you playing Oh, this is a nice deck of cards.
I'll draw a card out. I'll shuffle it up and draw a card and see how it looks.
Nothing happens.
In that case, I'm gonna put those in my pockets because that is going to do me some good.
I was half wishing you would have seen. Okay.
Actually, you know what? I could spend the hour identifying.
Does everyone want to wait for an hour for him to figure out what it is? Okay, so since Jared and Sahil got the same thing, you both find a pocket knife.
Okay.
It has the same stats as a dagger.
Excellent.
Awesome. I'm gonna pick it up and is it closed or is it just a dagger, more or less unsheathed?
It's like
it's our
world's version of a pocket knife.
That does 1d12, right? Damage?
1d4.
Damn it, man.
I have the stat screen open. I can see everything. And Jason, since you rolled a 6, you find a half-full bottle of some liquid. The liquid's color is amber.
Okay.
Once again, all I can tell
I'm
you
gonna
about you
start
making
picking the dirt under my nails with my new pocket knife.
you find that there is no dirt. In fact, you are
I will also start
oddly
picking
clean.
the dirt under his nails with my pocket knife.
Oh God.
You do my toes. I got my
My-
nails.
I'm the size of your thumb.
You're all in individual shower stalls. There's 4 of them on this train car.
So do we
They're
see each other? Like, is it a shower stall, like, with a curtain, and we're like...
Yeah, there's curtains.
Okay, so I'll open the curtain and explore a little.
You're the only one to open it so far, so you see 3 other identical shower stalls.
I say,
Yeah, I'm
hello?
gonna step out. I'm gonna
Hello?
step out.
I mean, hello?
I'm assuming we all
So I
hear him.
hear a voice. Open up my shower curtain, step out, and take a look around. And I
Holy
don't
shit!
see it.
I run back in my shower curtain. Don't eat me!
By the way, if you want to, like, voice your character, you can. I encourage.
It'll be in and out.
What happened?
I'm gonna follow the gnome back into the shower. Are we all clothed? I'm assuming we're all clothed.
Yeah, you're all just wet right now.
Foul. Very
Oh, I am.
You all have regular looking clothing.
Who are you? No. Who are you? Where am I? Why are we here?
Are you gonna
I'll-
kill me?
All 4 of you are awake at once.
I step out of my shower stall and look around.
Are you here to kill me?
Oh,
Are you here to
God.
kill me?
Why'd you bring me?
I regret saying this could be comedic.
I'm
somewhat.
sorry, I didn't hear what you said because I was too busy talking over you.
Why'd you bring me here?
Wasn't me!
Ah, just gonna leave. It's the gnome.
At this point, Amara finally steps out of the stall and looks around confused.
I'm gonna do a little sleight of hand on his pockets, see what he's carrying. That's 25.
Okay, you succeed. You find nothing because
Oh, is that a
I don't know where
broadsword?
he
Oh,
put-
my
I don't-
bad.
I don't know where he put his pocket knife.
No, I'm still carrying it around.
Oh, is it in your hand? If it's in your pocket,
Yeah,
Well,
no, I'm still.
Basically, if he doesn't have anything on his person except for the knife, then that will make me feel a little better. If he had, like, 6 swords and a Uzi, it'd make me feel a little more uncomfortable. Like, he wasn't in the
Nope.
same situation.
I am
So,
a relatively large flesh club, but
just
I don't think it's good.
So I do kinda like a
strangely
little-
similar pocket knife.
all right. So I do like this little roll in between your legs, and as I'm doing that, that's when I do the little sleight of hand real quick, and then I roll out into the middle, and just to kind of get out of this corner that I'm in, and I'm like,
I'm not allowed to do a perception roll just to check on this.
yeah, you can roll perception, but you just have to beat my sleight of hand.
It's true. It's true. I'm not saying I don't. Where's the butt? Where's the butt? Ooh. Ooh.
Almost.
I feel a slight wind, but I'm wet, and everything sort of makes me shiver a little bit, and I think nothing of it.
Awesome. Is there anybody else on the train? Now that I'm out in the aisle?
You are in a single solitary train car right now.
I come walking out and I'll rub my hands. How
If
on
there
earth
is,
did I end up?
you 4 are the only ones in this train car. Why is there suddenly another character token on here?
I'll just put myself on that.
Oh no, I was just the smaller inside squares are where the shower stalls are. The triangle things are doors. I mean, rectangle things are doors.
I'll say
If you want to be technical,
can we tell that we're on a train? Like,
yes,
can we feel like, movement?
it is rocking slightly, and you hear the customary da-dum, 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 da-dum.
okay. So I'll kind of look around and say, so, how did all of you end up on here with me?
Hell if I know.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, who the hell are you?
I give a bow. Alistair, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I hesitate, but eventually I will. I'll come to shake his hand.
I'll shake your hand. I have no idea how we ended up here, but I intend to get off of here. So perhaps you should follow me, and we'll find our way off.
I already got a token right here.
That's okay.
So I look out the window and I see. Nah, I spent so much time on that. So I look out. I'm out of the shower stall. I rolled out here into the open.
No, I'm just showing you the shower stalls you all started at.
Oh, okay. So I want to go out here and I want to look out the window to see what I see. I assume we see the snow-covered mountains in the middle of nowhere.
Well, you can go out there. You can move your tokens anyway. The small ones, not your big ones. To wherever you want to stand. There's windows along the walls. I guess I could, like, freehand draw some... If it would let me draw
It's fine. We don't need details. Theater of the mind.
So, just, like, windows. Yeah, you can look outside.
Will I see?
Would you like to roll perception?
Sure.
Can I roll? Can you describe the scenery? What's passing by?
That involves the perception because of a certain thing.
Sure.
So, if everyone who wants to look up, wow, okay, thanks.
I've got the half-orc eyes. Peer into the distance. Pierce the veil.
I adjust my hat. What's
You're not the only one.
Oh, no. Okay, so, Alistair, it's black outside. You can't see shit. You can't even see the snow I described.
Silly.
It's very dark. I'm not an elf.
I was thinking of Amaro, sorry.
Jared's character, it's really dark outside, it's snowing, and you can see random trees passing by.
Huh. Where the hell are we?
And, Sarge and,
Amara.
you see that you are currently traveling at a quite fast pace on tracks. You seem to be in the middle of a forest, and into the distance you can make out what appears to be a frozen lake.
Mara just says, "Ooh, pretty."
What do you see?
Well, I don't see nothing, so surely it can't mean anything.
Oh, and the moon is shaped like a donut.
Okay.
It's like...
Guys, the moon has a vagina.
Jared, stop it!
I'm just saying.
It's the moon, except there's this giant black dot in the very center.
I
And
assume this is not normal to us.
I'm just going to turn around and start shouting, like, which one of you is responsible? Who did this?
I could ask you the same thing, sir.
Would everyone please just keep their lids on? It's obvious that we've all been brought here for some sort of reason that we each do not understand, and I'm sure that whoever was responsible would not have gone through the trouble of confining themselves within such close quarters with the very people that they have wronged.
I'm going to run up here and try this door. Oh, you read my mind.
It is very much so unlocked.
Huh.
I also asked that you roll perception again.
Mara just
Yes, I have a lot of need for perception again. Only the first. Well, I'm pretty sure you want Jared's character to be the first one to the door by those rules.
I mean, he did say it first, so.
I perceptified the door first.
No. What languages can you understand?
Me, I speak Common, Gnomish, and Thieves' Cant.
I'm limited to.
You see weird scratches above the door. It's some language.
But I know it's a language. It's not just weird scratches.
It looks like some kind of language.
Okay. There's some
It's
strange
carved.
language up here above this door. Can you make out what it is? And I look at you and realize what you are, and then I turn around and I'm like, anybody?
I get, can everyone tell me their languages besides Common, Thieves' Cant, and that thing?
Beyond Common, I only speak Sylvan.
Orc. Everybody speaks Common.
Amara?
Elvish and Primordial.
Okay, cool. Primordial. You see that above the door it says, "Death is not the end."
Wait, you mean I got it right?
Yeah.
Well, it pays off to have a favorite enemy of an elemental.
Oh yeah.
I wanted that one to be absolutely confusing, so I chose a random-ass language.
I can't believe my ranger came
Thank
in
you,
handy.
Jason.
Do you tell us what it says?
Yes, Amara repeats that it says,
Death is
"Death
not the
is not the end."
As
And
he's explaining
asks,
walk past him.
do any of you know what that means?
Sarge, if you're gonna look at the other doorway, it says the exact same thing. The scratches
Hey,
are the
there's
exact
scratches
same.
on this one too. Come
Well,
read it.
based on what I know out of game, I should probably keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, Jared has some
Not much,
pre-game
just
knowledge.
just a little bit.
He's
Well,
one of the reasons I was able to get as much to this as I do.
Don't worry. I'm good at keeping that shit
Well
separate.
then, this all seems to be very strange.
Oh,
Perhaps we
also, Jared, because of I'm giving you this extra bit of information because you rolled a 20. You notice that the size of the scratches look ironically close to about the size of the pocket knife you found.
Okay. Can I wish to investigate my pocket
Extension
knife
of belief, you could say that it was made by a pocket knife about that size.
Well, I want to look at my pocket knife to see if there's any like metal shavings on it or anything to indicate it might be the one that I'm using.
Okay, go ahead, examine it.
Investigation? Is that what you want?
Yes. Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot what word for it was.
Okay.
Well,
It looks fine.
You were saying something? What was your name again? Alistar?
oh yes, I was going to say that I do not know who brought us here, but it is quite obvious they have some sort of agenda. I would hardly believe that we are even still on the same plane anymore, judging by that. I say, pointing at the words.
Plane? What
By
you,
the
what
way-
you talking about?
No, you're on a train, Jolts. A train.
God dang it. Plane of existence.
By the way, even though Jared does have pre-existing knowledge, he does not know the ending.
No, I don't know any. All I know is that little tidbit. That's it.
Well, if we intend to... Do we intend to continue walking through blindly, or would we care to sit around and discuss over a game of poker?
I'd prefer not to go blindly.
How do you propose we gain information sitting on our asses?
I'd like to inspect the ceiling. Is there any sort of like doorway to the like a roof hatch? I'm just curious. I'm not gonna do anything stupid.
Since you're gonna do that, would each of you like to roll perception on the entire room?
Sure.
I'll try.
I'm gonna generalize it so we're not just examining
Do you
this
want
room.
to do that as an investigation or as a perception?
What would the difference in this case be for
Well,
those?
investigation is taking your time and looking through all the nooks and crannies. Perception is just general looking, glancing.
You're right.
As
Investigation.
far as I'm concerned, I may be incorrect as far as the book says, but that's how I
will accept the investigation thought process.
Okay. Thank you.
How dumb do I want to be right now?
So are we doing
You know what?
investigation and not perception?
Yeah.
I'll save it. 16. Glad I saved it.
I am exactly as investigative as I am perceptive.
Everyone except Amara. This room looks strangely old.
I'm looking around, I just give up and sit down.
And on the ground next to each of your Jared's character will notice this. On the ground between the window and the shower stalls, between them and each of the shower stalls, each of them have 7 tally marks carved into the ground.
Wait, so like right here in between each shower stall?
Yes.
7 tally marks. Okay, I'd point this out if I'm the one who sees it. Anything on the ceiling, like any openings or hatches or anything?
No.
Okay. I say, well, I'm sorry. It would appear that our only exits are these 2 doors, or I guess the windows, if you want to bust through them.
Mara just goes, windows!
And my
Let's
character's
go
dead.
through them.
Really?
I'm kidding, Amara doesn't say that. She's... doesn't make dumb decisions.
Does anybody know where we are? Ranger?
I don't know, but I believe it is some sort of... I believe it is some sort of trap to trap me, I believe.
I don't believe I've ever seen mountains like
And
this
if
before.
it's to trap you, then why would they bring all 4 of us?
Okay, so
I'm not sure. But
Well,
I guess maybe you got caught in the crossfire of my family?
I might know why I'm here.
Jared and Sergeant, you're both looking at the 2 of them. Roll perception again.
Okay.
I only say those 2 because they're actually looking at you guys. Yep. You notice nothing. Okay.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
character
sorry,
just said...
continue.
My character shrugs and says, "It's me. Perhaps you were just caught in the crossfire when they were coming after my family."
I tried the door.
Also, Plasmus, if you read my flaw, you will understand immediately why I'm acting like this.
Oh, I haven't read any of anyone's shit.
Okay.
Who you people are has no impact on what is happening.
I am like right next to you when you open this door, Sergeant.
Where's your... Oh. Okay, I understand. Okay, who has talking in their background?
That's my roommates. My bad. I'll keep myself on as often as I can.
It's okay. So you're opening the door?
Yeah.
It continues on to the next train car. Everyone please move your tokens off the giant... No, do you know what? I'm just going to move all your tokens to the side so I can erase this stuff. Well, not really erase it. I'm just going to do so I can just move this to the side when we come back here later. All the way over to... Here's fine.
So, I suppose
Also, Sarge, why are you on my face?
He's spitting on it, too.
Breakdance.
Okay, so
Busted
I
Squid.
need to drag and drop a picture. Sarge, are you opening the door?
I am.
Okay, you open the door and... It's a 2-foot-long hallway leading to another door.
Yeah. I step across the 2-foot-long hallway. Is it like a train
I'm sorry,
connector?
it's more like 4 foot. I had to make it more... You know, it's like the space between doors in a train.
Alright, I'm gonna take this opportunity to see if I can't find a handhold and see if I can't, like, either take a look above or to the side of the train to see, like, what direction we're going. Okay, never mind.
Nope. You can try, but let me just say the entire section between the two doors is solid.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna try the door directly opposite me.
Okay. You go to open the door, and it is locked.
Turn around and look at my ankle and be like, the door is locked, little gnome.
I crack my hands. It makes this tiny little pathetic cracking sound because they're like the size of toothpicks. And I'm like, let me have a try at this. And I,
Can you reach?
assuming I can reach the lock.
Yeah. It's a standard size door.
Okay. I will attempt to pick the lock.
You can.
Damn straight I can. Try.
You're using a Thieves Kit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The second you put the tools into the lock, it's like they're fired backwards.
What the hell? That's never happened before. This thing just shot my bobby pin right back at me.
They shot out, so... I'm gonna give it that they missed you, by the way. That they shot all the way to the middle of the car you're all in.
Can I peek through the little lock hole to see if I can see anything?
You may.
Your eyeball shoots back out.
Yeah.
No.
As dumb as that is to do at this point, I'm doing it anyways.
You see another eye looking back at you.
Ah! I jump back and fall on my ass. I'm like, what the hell? Somebody's looking back at me.
I would like to knock on the door.
Go ahead. The door that is currently open behind you knocks at the same rate.
I'm gonna nope the fuck out from here and just move. Just go back into the car.
Does anyone want to try to roll something, maybe?
I want to go pick up
Maybe
my
some
thieves'
insight
kit.
to see if my barbarian brain can figure out what's happening.
Yeah, go ahead. Insight, Arcana, anything. Okay, before I say anything, I'd like a roll from everyone else if they're going to.
Insight?
Alright.
Insight. Is Alistair not gonna roll?
No, I'm rolling. I'm just trying to get my sheet up. Being
Oh.
weird. It did the thing where it minimized, and then I had to close it and reopen, and then resize it.
Okay.
Insight. Okay.
Well, so far all of you are gonna probably figure out what it is. Oh, yeah.
Hold on,
You all figure that maybe the second door will only open when the first door is closed.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, I think I understand what's happening.
We just kind of all look at each other like, oh! Suddenly figured out.
I don't know how you figured it out, but you
That's
did.
collective eureka.
Okay. So
Just
are you
a
all
collective
gonna?
moment of
Let's try this.
So-
I saw this in a movie once.
Are all of you in that little space between the two doors, or is only Sarge?
I'm following Sarge. I just went
Yeah, I'm
back to
in
get
there
my,
too.
I
my thieves kit.
was about here at the time they were up there. So, I guess I would be about here by the time they all fit in there.
Okay, so it's just the three of them?
For now.
Okay. You closed the first door, am I correct?
I'll shut the door for them.
Okay.
You're not coming with?
What are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna try to open the second door?
Yeah, I'll try
Oh,
to.
yeah. Now, open the door!
You go to open the door and more scratches form on it. It looks like the scratches from before.
Does it say the same thing, Amara?
Nope, they look Amara is inside the shower room, which the door is closed.
I will open the door and say, Amara, if I can.
Okay. Yeah,
Amara, there's
go
more
ahead.
of this writing out here. Come check it out.
Does Amara read the writing?
Yes, Amara goes in and reads the writing.
Okay, it says all or nothing.
Ah, maybe it means we all need to go
Alright.
together. Which is kind of
Dude, even I
weird.
figured that
Scratches
shit
her
out.
head.
Amar, let's go.
Okay.
All for one.
I sigh and go, okay, and pull the door shut.
The scratches disappear.
Try the door.
Alright,
Well, I actually
open the second.
wait, yeah, for Sergeant to open the door.
Okay, does Sarge open the door?
Yes.
All right, we can finally move on. You open the door, and you find yourself looking at. Hold on, it's
A
loading.
unicorn.
Ooh.
This room. Oh wait, hold on. Let me put it on the map. Map layer.
You don't have to.
Here we
If you
go.
just put it to the back, then we'll all appear above it. But
That's okay.
that works, yeah. It's just you have the grid lines, that's all.
Yeah, you are all at the end of this car that you cannot see.
I say, hello? Is there anyone in here?
You see two, as in the picture.
Oh, okay, I can
You
barely.
see-
Sorry.
Well, there's one man sitting on that couch.
Let's do it. Oh, that doesn't help, does it?
No, it does not.
That's fancy.
You see one man in a tuxedo, and like a butler outfit, sitting on the couch in the dead center of the room.
Just the one guy, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, sir? Sir? Hello?
The minute you notice him, he looks up, gets up, and takes out what looks to be a hole punch. Do you have your tickets?
Sir, we're not sure how we got here. Where is this train
Mara
heading?
bluntly says, no, I don't have my ticket.
I'm sorry, you can only be in this room if you have a ticket.
So, where is this train headed, sir?
I can't tell you what to do.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
No, that was me saying
I
I
know.
can't tell you what. He just looks very sad and confused.
Are you alright, sir? Do you need help?
You need your ticket.
Sir, I don't even know where this train is heading. I'm not really concerned about my ticket at the moment.
Since obviously I'm afraid no one might get this. Have you checked all of your pockets and shit?
No, why
I'm
would we?
going to look through my pockets.
I don't know. You woke up in a random location.
Someone else checked my pockets for me. I got nothing.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we already did. Okay, I get what you're saying. Alright,
None of you outright said I'm checking my
I
pockets.
got you. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. Alright.
Okay, so Jared, Jason, and Sahil, you all find a regular-looking train ticket. Jolt, on the other hand, has one that's writing is in gold.
Ooh.
I raise an eyebrow at this and kind of give a grin before I hold up the golden ticket. Is this what you're talking about?
Oh, you're a first-class passenger. My apologies.
Well, but of course, I do come from quite a rich line of family.
Halfway through saying the word family, he immediately, teleports right in front of you and punches the ticket.
Ah!
With the ticket punch.
I look a bit shocked as I'm just holding the ticket and standing there like... kind of frozen up for a second before backing up one step.
He also sees all of the other of your tickets and immediately punches them as well, and vanishes.
That was kind of strange.
The
I want
second
to
he
look at this ticket a little bit further. Where did he punch, and what does the ticket look like? What's on the ticket? All that good stuff.
He just punched it in a random location.
Okay, what's the ticket say? Front and back.
It is in a language you can not understand.
Son of a bitch. Anybody know what this damn ticket says?
I looked at all of your languages. None of you can understand it.
Alright.
I'm going to take a look around this new fancy thing.
Yeah. When the guy disappeared, suddenly there is many other people.
They just kind of appeared?
Yes, the second he disappears, all these other people appear. There's 3 guys behind the bar at the end. There's people all sitting down in the chairs and talking.
I slowly approach the first one and, poke them to see if they're real.
Can I help you?
What? Where did you come from?
What are you talking about?
Well, just a second ago you weren't here.
I got on at the last station.
Where is this train going?
A place called... Damn it, I forgot the name of the location.
What a weird name.
Uh,
Guys, we're going to... Damn it, I forgot the name of the location. Do you guys know where that is? Get your maps out.
We're heading to Western Siberia.
Does that ring a bell to my character? I don't know
No.
my character's knowledge. Okay. Oh, I just look at the rest of the guys like, do any of you guys know where that is? I sure as hell don't know where that is.
I don't believe him. Can I roll insight to see
Yeah,
if
that's a good idea.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll what you think is a... By that standard, yeah, Siberia is a place.
But does this guy seem like he's telling the truth?
Yes.
Okay.
He believes what he is saying entirely.
Okay.
Where's the conductor?
The conductor would... I'm sorry, I'm getting voices mixed up. I don't know.
Where did you get on the train? We're headed to Western Siberia, but where'd you get on the
I
train?
got on the train about 2 stations back. Why?
I'm just trying to get a sense of, how long I've been asleep.
By the way, all the people on here are humans.
So what is in Siberia for you, sir? Oh, go ahead.
Noticing that everybody's human, I just cover my ears.
Fold them down.
I'm on vacation?
Huh.
I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. And goes back to talking to the person he was talking to originally.
I'm gonna slide a hand this piece of shit. I don't know why I call him a piece of shit. He's being a normal human being, but...
Yeah. Yeah, you succeed. You find a ticket that is exactly like yours.
I'm not interested in that. Is it punched?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'm not interested in it. Okay, well, have a good day. Sorry to bother you. Go ahead.
Sorry. continue on down the train. See what's at the other end.
At the other end of this car, there is a bar with 2 men standing behind it, and next to the bar is another door.
What do you got on tap today, gents?
Ah, sir. Yeah, that comes with every customary ticket. You have access to our full wet bar.
And slide my ticket
We
onto
have
the bar.
one. Ah, yes, a second-class ticket. That gives you access to our top-shelf stuff, sir. May I interest you in some of our insert name here?
I'll have a goblin's blood on the rocks.
Yes, one Bloody Mary coming right up.
I'd like
Okay,
a,
whatever you want to call it.
like a double of the insert name here, please.
You get a large glass of bourbon.
I hold up. I want to hold up the gold class ticket and say, what would this get me?
Sir, why are you in the second class? Crap, what did I call it in the pictures? Why are you in the mid-class lounge? You should be in the high-class lounge.
He can go wherever he wants, okay? He's royalty here.
I raise an eyebrow and say, high class lounge. Now, which direction would that be? I say with interest.
Ah, sir, do you want to go? And he points back towards the door you guys just came through. You want to go about 3 cars down in that direction.
Thank you.
So, if I had to make a guess, I would say that...
I'm sorry. You guys all took a good look at your tickets, right?
Yeah, I
tried.
as best I could. I couldn't read it.
No. They have numbers on them. Jared's, your number is 14. Sarge, your number is 8. Mara, your number is 16. And Jared's number and Jolt's number is 2.
So, if I had to guess, fellas, I would say that the royalty would be closer towards the conductor, the royalty class. So, if we were head back that way, we'd be getting closer to the front of the train. Well, I mean, we can tell where the front of it is by the direction we're going, right? I mean, we're clearly going towards the back, right? Or are we going towards the front?
From how you looked out the window before, the direction you are heading right now is the front.
Oh. Huh. Interesting.
Could
But
be
then again,
those old-timey trains
You
where they have,
haven't looked.
Class passengers in the back.
Have we ever seen a train before? Like, are we, like, from a place where trains don't exist?
You have technically been on what you could consider a train, just not one like this.
I gotcha.
The trains you have been on top of multiple elephant-like creatures.
So nothing like this. Okay.
No. This is electronics.
Yeah. I gotcha. Good to know.
Wait, Jared, you play Final Fantasy X. It's
Yes,
like
but
those
Final
weird-
Fantasy X, they were used to the trains. It wasn't a new concept to them.
No,
this
I'm
is
saying-
a new concept to us, though.
No, what I'm saying is like the things on top of shoe puffs.
Oh, okay. I see.
You're
Use an
used to
example.
that.
I gotcha. All right. I'm gonna order another drink to go.
I'm still working on my bourbon. just gonna take it in.
I
Chug my first one.
Mind you, this is probably some of the cleanest alcohol you have ever tasted.
That's why I'm savoring it.
Yeah.
I'll look to the others and say, I won't lie. I am very tempted to check out this high-class lounge. After all, it sounds very nice and very befitting of me.
I find it ironic that the guy who's into himself too much got the good thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that when I asked Jared to
Did you
roll.
roll it?
I think we're all into ourselves.
My character's flaw is that yes, the world does in fact revolve around me.
Oh. Oh, okay. You're that kind of... Alright. I say, you've got a free ticket to go anywhere on this on this train, buddy. Why not take advantage of it?
I was thinking about it. I think I'll catch up with all of you in just a moment.
So
No,
you're
I meant-
all splitting up?
With us. Take advantage of it with us.
I don't think you can go where I go without a ticket like this.
You think they're going to argue?
Try.
They're going to argue with a Gold Pass member about who he takes in his Gold Pass area?
Well, if you want to give it a shot, I suppose it's worth a try.
Can I ask what's in that door off to the side of the bar?
Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry, that I wasn't supposed to use the voice for that. Yeah, you can ask.
No, that was me actually asking.
Oh.
Asking if I could
Yeah,
ask.
buddy. That way leads to the second class, the second class dining hall and the rooms.
Ooh, that sounds nice. I could really go for
Rock.
some food.
being having average intelligence, is curious as to how a train that moves in one direction can have a door on the side that leads to another car.
It's not on the side. Let me draw shit again. So, the bar
Is this
is like
train
right
break
here,
physics?
and then there's a bit right, and then there's like a little walkie bit right here, and the door is over here.
Further down, I think I got you.
I see. So it's... Alright, yeah. So it's behind the counter, but to the right of behind the counter.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The bar is shown to be in the very back, but it's actually closer to like 3/4 up the way, and you can go around it.
I got you. Okay, cool. And you said that goes to the second class loungy lounge?
No, you're in the second class lounge now. The door right there leads to the second class dining car.
Got you.
And
Excuse me.
beyond that is the second class rooms.
Oh. Excuse me, bartender. How long until we reach our destination?
Yes. The next stop is in about 3 days.
Yeah, I'm like standing on a bar stool just to see him at eye level too. So.
I mean, I say that we
days.
continue to head towards the front of the
But-
train.
But the
because that's
end
what-
of the line
agree.
is in a. But the end of the line is in a month.
Oh,
It's a long train ride.
that's Orient Express. Okay,
How-
let's get here.
Excuse me, I suffer from a poor memory. How long is my ticket good for? I hold up my ticket. Like, how long could I say ride on this train with? And I can't. I don't have my glasses with me. I can't read what my ticket even says. Can you help me out here, sir?
It says here that you are meant to go to the end of the line.
Oh. Does it say anything else? I could have sworn it said something else when I bought it.
He looks at it and he's like, no, not really.
Into the line. Man, my memory's fading me in my old age.
You're old.
Well, of course I don't look it.
Mara just says sure.
Surely the conductor must know why we're here, right?
You'll have the best idea, that's for sure.
Yeah. Or he at least might know who did it. And that's behind the bar. I
Yeah.
think so.
Well, you're on one side of the around bar, and to get it, you would have to move around the bar.
Yeah,
and
but I
it's
mean,
a few-
going towards the conductor would be going behind the bar, is what I'm saying. That direction.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Or at least the front of the train.
front of the train, yeah.
The bar takes up about half of the hall.
Yeah,
say-
so I'm gonna move down, walk down that little area path, and
What was
check out the
that?
door.
Come on,
it was
guys.
good.
Guys, do you hear
Sorry.
a weird chime noise? No.
It was an autosave.
Okay, you.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, so
That's
go
okay.
on.
Ah, sorry.
Schultz, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, you're okay.
You guys coming?
I just don't want you and Jason to feel left out because you guys aren't saying anything.
No, I'm on my way.
That's because I won't shut up.
I can only
It's generally a quiet type in the first place.
Oh, okay. Then I won't feel as bad when you don't say anything.
I believe that when we get...
more of the quiet one of the group.
I'll say, once we arrive at the first class, though, I will love a drink.
Well, you're heading in the other direction.
What? I thought we were heading to the... first class is away from the front, isn't it?
You're heading towards the front. First class is closer to the back of the train.
No, we're going to the first class lounge.
Oh, okay. So you want to go in the other direction, away from the front.
No, Sergeant and I want to go towards the front. Alistar wants to go towards the back where the first class is.
Okay.
Yes, I would like to go and check that out. I don't believe that we should be so hasty to keep moving.
Yeah, mind you.
Don't you want to know why you're here?
The guy at the table did say your ticket took you to the end of the line, and that's in a month.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time.
We have a whole month before we have to go to the front.
Well, and the next stop is what he said in I forget it.
3 days.
3 days. We've got 3 days just until the next stop, and a month until. And we're gonna have plenty of time.
Yes, so let's go to the first class. I'm glad you.
Have you ever thought to yourself that maybe there's a reason why one of us have this ticket, and the other of us don't?
Like laziness on the GM's part?
I considered that for a moment before saying, well, I thought that was pretty obvious when I got this ticket.
Yeah, what is that? Please do explain.
I definitely come from a richer family. Noble background, beloved by my people.
Oh, shit.
But you said yourself you don't even know why you're here.
I don't, but I would like... But I figured that others that are within my class range would definitely know what's going on. Nobles have a tendency to gossip, after all.
Oh, that's bullshit. You have no idea why you're here. You're just so eager to live the high life, aren't you?
Give it a chance. You'll see that it could work out. And
Well,
if it doesn't, we'll go to the front.
I want to find answers, so...
You guys
What's the
have
same?
the option to split up.
Well, I don't think that's a good idea, though. I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. And here's why. Because
of the jolly sound
were
in my
each...
voice?
We are the only 4 people on this train that we've met so far that have no idea why we're here. So we've been placed together, and therefore we are linked somehow. And if we get split up and one of us finds what whoever did this to us wants us to find and the others aren't there, it can all be bad news, right? I don't have a gnome voice, but just picture a female gnome talking.
And I think...
Yeah.
I think a suggestion just as that is very fair. Which is one reason why I suggest we go to first class together. After all, there's gotta be someone with answers there.
Yeah, but you're going to be the only one that's allowed in there. I mean, we could argue that, you know, we're your guest and then maybe get some... But, I mean, the guy teleported to punch your ticket. I mean, what is this thing anyways? What is this contraption?
I admit that caught me off guard a bit. But let's not be so...
Wait. Hearing him say, what is this contraption, the guy behind you will say, what, you have a problem with the train?
I don't know what a train is, sir.
Really?
I've never been on one of these.
Wow, you chose the wrong way for a vacation.
I kind of catch myself realizing that I'm revealing more than I should as a rogue, and I catch myself and I say, in a long time. So this is the first time I've been on a train in a long time.
Well, you chose one of the best trains this side of the Atlantic.
I put on a charismatic face and say, I hear it's going to the end of the line. How is that place?
Ah, great place. Great food there.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me a bit more about this. I'm actually incredibly excited.
The temperatures are very fair. Sometimes we even get into the 50s.
Sounds really nice.
So any Go ahead,
Very
sorry.
good place for commerce. No, Fahrenheit. I don't know centigrade or Celsius.
We tend to be on... We're actually on our way there right now.
Really? Good for you. I have to work on this train all the time.
So anybody special aboard the train at this moment?
Your friend there is the only one with the first class ticket I've seen down here.
Yes, and I tend to want to go to first class, but my friends disagree.
Why are you listening to your servants?
I shrug. I look back to
Because
them.
would you want to be stuck talking to those snobs?
I gotta give you like a little glare before I sigh and say, look, you're the one who's so wanting answers, and
Wait.
I'm the one who can give them to you.
So,
Oh,
did you
so
all
you
get
think-
on at the same time or not?
Yes, we all arrived here at the same time.
Ah, so if you all came together, that means the one with the golden ticket is your master. It's only people who have the regular ticket who came on individually that are not servants.
Listen, we can only afford one gold ticket. We drew straws, okay?
Ah, so he's not your master then.
Of
Okay.
course. Does
I'm
he look
covering my
like
mouth trying
my
not to
master?
laugh. I'm covering my mouth trying not to laugh, you could tell.
My apologies.
I sigh.
It would be
you know-
confusing for your master to be in the second-class car.
We're not getting anywhere. I just...
Ow, my ear itches like shit.
I'd like to everyone just say, oh, come on. What could be the worst of it? Let's just go there for a little bit and have a look around, and then you can drag me along wherever you want to go. How's that sound? I don't believe I'm being unreasonable by doing this.
I look at the
How
sergeant.
about we just drag you along right now?
I gotta give you an eye and say, do not drag me. I am trying to be reasonable. And I
Dad,
say with confidence that you...
Suggestion.
Mario says, I like the idea of dragging. Can we literally drag, though?
That was, yeah,
How
the
about,
implication.
how about a bit of democracy? How about we put it to a vote, Alistar?
Does my... Yes, but in that case, my vote counts as 3.
Roll initiative.
Jared, are you serious?
No, no.
Oh,
Uh,
I was gonna say, great!
it's not very wise to pick a fight with somebody twice your size, which is anybody.
I was
love
perfectly
Jared, you forget it's 3 against 1.
Yeah.
It's true.
I can't lie, I am enjoying playing this character a little too much. Like, he just sighs and uncrosses his legs, like putting his elbows on his lap and leaning down to her level. Come on, please.
I'm
We don't-
entirely open to in-party fighting.
We're not there yet. Settle down there.
Damn it.
Soon
Yeah.
enough.
But Alistair will uncross his legs, put his elbows on his lap, and lean down to your level and say, come on, please. We'll be there for but a moment, and I can guarantee we'll find some kind of answer.
Well, what makes you so
I mean,
sure?
Well, mostly because of the fact that only one of us got this ticket, so we should put it to use and figure out why.
Had to be the one with the biggest ego.
I'm sorry.
Damn it,
I
Jared,
apologize.
Ear rolls.
I was reading. I didn't hear what you said. I apologize. What was the last thing you
Oh,
said?
I said, because I'm the only one who got this ticket, surely you want to know why. There must be a reason, and if we're going to figure that out, it's going to have to be where this ticket leads.
I'm not going to agree or
I think
disagree.
that's a pretty strong argument, honestly. I don't know. You know what? I'm following the big guy.
Which big guy?
The big guy,
The
Sergeant.
Sarge, are you done with your drink?
Unfortunately.
I feel safer with him.
So what do you say, old Sarge? You want to go?
I'll indulge you once.
What do you say?
I'll indulge you one time, Alistair. I'm not gonna put up with your shit after this stuff. Let's go check out your first class lounge. See if it's full of as big pompous asses as you are.
I guarantee you I'm one of a kind. And I'll stand up and start heading over.
So
Yeah, sure,
you're
so.
heading back the way you came?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, I hate that I'm loving this so much.
So I'm assuming that Alistair is the first one to open the door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna get a hammer to the face?
Okay. Are you
Might
going
get a shit to the back.
Are you opening the door?
I open the door.
Was that message to Plasmus? I think because I'm a GM, I see it too. I thought you were.
I didn't get a message.
Oh no!
No,
okay.
it was.
It was to me because you said my name. Sorry. Never mind. I apologize for that.
I don't see it.
It's because it was whispered to me.
It
I
was-
thought he
it was
whispered
a
it to the
direct
GM, but I just saw that. it had
Wait,
my
so
name,
as a GM, you can't just see all the messages?
No.
I thought you could as a GM. I thought you could see all the whispers.
No,
But
you can only see messages that are sent to characters, not to individual people.
oh,
Ooh.
I think they might have changed that because I remember back in the day you could see everything, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, Alistair opened the door.
And just for comedic purposes, in case this is a trap, I say, what could go wrong? As I push it open.
Oh. What was that? If he... It would be his option to fight back.
Hmm.
Nothing. Okay, so you open the door, and there's another door!
And I'll walk over to it, wait till everyone gets in, point, someone close that door, please. And then I'll open up this one.
Okay, so I need you all to move off this thing again.
I don't wanna.
Fine, I'll move everyone. Jesus. Easy sons of...
I'm going for the whole pompous but a good guy thing.
Layer...
Well, you're half right.
Yeah.
Jared, how do I get rid of this one picture? I put it on a different layer, and now I can't get it off the
You
layer.
just have to go to that layer. What do you want to do with it? Here, I'll just move it to the layer, and you can do with what you want. There you go.
Oh, I'm deleting it.
Oh.
So, you've opened another door. It is not leading back to the shower stall. You're in a hallway.
I wonder how the people here would react to magic, actually.
Okay, so you're looking at a hallway instead of the shower car you were in before.
I gently shove Alistair forward. He stops moving. Just keep walking.
Wait, you shoved me?
Not hard, just like a
Get in the hall.
little
I-
edge forward.
I kind of like look back before nodding. Yes, I know, I'm going. I'll continue to take up the front.
Can you
So-
hear anything coming from these?
Well, first I have to ask, did everyone write down their ticket numbers?
I did.
Yeah, I was 2, I believe.
Because I forgot.
I typed it in the chat.
Okay, so Jared's is 14. Right, and
was
Sarge is
2.
8, and Amara is 16. Right, okay.
Right.
Someone roll perception.
I will.
Okay.
Natural
cool.
20.
So, you notice that there is a bunch of doors on the side of the hallway, and they're really freaking nice doors for one. It ranges from 6 to 16.
I see.
Sorry.
So these must be your rooms, I say, looking back.
Can we tell?
Well,
Can we see the numbers?
they're not necessarily encased in gold, if that's what you expect. So yeah.
Well, no, this isn't my room. I say, showing my ticket that has the number 2 on it.
I can
My
tell by the
room's
tone of your
upside down.
voice. These are
It's
your
just getting
guys'
fancier.
room.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I was simply just indicating that I notice a pattern. I don't mind where you guys live. That's fine with me.
Okay.
So there is. So the rooms 8, 14, and 16 are respectively in this hallway.
I'll approach door number 8.
Cool.
Come on down.
And it. Are you gonna open it or?
I'm gonna try. See
Take a
if
big
it's locked.
fat dump in front of it and then leave.
Okay, you open it, and inside is uploading. Upload faster. Damn. Is this room?
Oh, very nice.
It is surprisingly nice, considering what you know to be mid-class.
Class ain't all
it's
that
just
bad,
like-
considering.
I'm gonna
well,
take a look around the
okay.
room and see if I can see the rest of my stuff.
You know,
Yeah. Let me get to your character sheets.
Considering our trains were on elephants, I think this is pretty high class for us.
I grin and say, "Oh, if this is your class, I cannot wait to see my room."
So is that? Did you only put down your great axe into your items?
Yeah. I mean, I could put in like dice.
You didn't.
And shit.
You didn't put in your armor and all the extra stuff you got.
I am going with unarmored defense, so I don't have any of that.
Oh, so you didn't get like tools and stuff.
No, I don't think I get tools.
Well, that depends on your background.
Oh, well,
I
If you're-
get gaming.
Are you like an
pieces, so
outlander, or
that's-
you
you probably have like a herbologist kit or whatever it's called, or
I
something
get
like that. I
one
forget what it
type
comes-
of gaming set, so let's say
Oh,
dice.
okay. Very
I
good.
just realized I didn't put down my items. I just...
Can everyone take a moment and do that because it makes it hard to give you your stuff if you don't have stuff.
I already did that.
I don't have
Thanks
stuff in
to
general.
the
I just have
Excel
clothes.
spreadsheet.
Jeez, you guys.
Thanks to the Excel
Oh.
spreadsheet, I already got stuff done. I'm
I'll
done.
Well,
put
no,
down my
I-
stuff
I'm not
that look according to the setting.
I'm not saying that I forgot
I just
my
had a
stuff.
thought. You used your thieves' tools earlier. How?
That's a
You don't
good.
have.
That's a good question.
Oh
I
no!
completely
The
forgot
barbarian's
that.
gonna get ticked off
Well,
at.
because it's on my character sheet, that's why, and I thought I had it. But it's,
Plot
sorry.
continuity issues.
I'm sorry.
I found
I
a pin
forgot.
on the ground. It didn't matter. It was unsuccessful. so.
All your stuff besides what you found on that tray is gone. I just need you to keep it there so I know what you had.
Okay, so I don't see it in the room.
Now I realize why I didn't put any of this stuff down.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I legitimately actually did not have any items. Like, I'm a sorcerer. I don't need it.
Yeah, I don't. Outside of the weapon, I don't have any armor, and
You
I added
do
in the dice.
Just go to my
You-
inventory tab and you'll see all my stuff. I put it.
Yeah,
on.
I have all your tabs on my screen. Sarge, you do not find your axe.
By the way,
Ah,
since we're
what a
just idly
tease.
since we're just idly walking around and talking, could my character have spent time identifying that deck of cards while we were doing this?
Yes, about half an hour has passed.
Okay.
I'd say if you all search your rooms and stuff and get to the first class lounge, I will say that you have figured out what your cards do,
Okay.
if they do anything.
Hey, it's worth a look.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not really gonna go with any of this equipment, really, because it's not really much worth it.
Oh.
Because it's like all wilderness stuff on a train. What do I need this stuff for?
Train might crash.
Jared, shut up.
I don't know.
Clap my hand.
Like, I mean,
Yeah,
other than my...
Do a investigation. What do you do for searching a room? I don't want to say perception, but
Searching is investigation.
oh, okay, investigate. Yeah. Oh shit, dog.
Nice. Doesn't matter. You find it.
I might have lied. Yeah, under your mattress, you find your axe.
Sherlock. Oh.
Shit, yes!
Wow. That is an odd place to put a weapon.
Yeah.
So, like, I search all over the place. Like, I look, and then frustration, I just, like,
flip your
flop
mattress.
down. I flopped out of my bed. I was like, oh, it's like Princess and the Pea, this shit. It's like, something is uncomfortable.
There seems to be this large lump in my bed. I can't get comfortable. I wonder what it could
But
be.
it seems it's uncomfortable for a bed, but like the feeling against the back is like strangely familiar, like it's supposed to be there. And then I flip my bed, and I trust a great axe.
It's just like a
So, very well-
imprint like this on your bed. Okay, that looks like a penis.
Pretty much. You already erased that, please.
I'm trying to. It's only let me select the picture. I gotta move the picture. There we go.
Okay. So, yeah, okay, so you have searched your room and you found your great axe. You can now use it.
Nice.
Mara walks past everybody and goes down to door 16.
Yeah, it's the one right next to the door to the next car.
Yeah,
Why do I
go,
feel...
I'm gonna go all the way to the end.
Yeah, your room is the exact same, mostly because I couldn't find any other good pictures for mid-class train car rooms. Okay, so you're gonna open your door?
Yep. Sorry, I was reading.
Yeah. So, is your door open now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You open your door and
I
a
kicked the
bat
door.
Oh, wow.
I kick the door and it opens.
Security comes in
Yes.
through the door.
No, by the kick I just like touch
Considering
it
they
with
look
my
like
foot and
sliding
then it
doors.
magically opens.
Shut up, Jared. Okay, the second the door opens, a bat flies out. I mean,
Bye
like
bye,
a
my
flying
friend.
animal, not a baseball bat.
And then you hear Amara say, bye bye, my friend.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, so you're in your room now. What would you like to do?
This is so gonna fail because I don't have much in it. But I'm gonna search for my gear, hearing that the Sarge has found his.
Amar, you only have a dagger. Oh, I found it. Never mind.
Well, that's in my weapons.
Yeah,
I have a dagger, a longbow, my leather armor,
Oh, okay.
and 20 arrows.
Okay, cool. So you're in your room. What are you gonna do?
Investigation. Fail.
You found a. In reference to Jolt's game, you found a paperclip.
Oh.
Oh.
MacGyver that shit.
And a chair.
Hey, that's essentially a thieves' kit, right?
Yeah, you. I'm sorry. Donna says ahem.
No, I was
Scratch
correcting my text there. It said a hen. It's supposed to say a him.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll be quiet. Continue.
I look out my door and yell down the hall. Anybody want to help me look for my stuff?
I scratch my chin and say, I don't exactly think these weapons are going to be too socially acceptable.
I'll help search. Never mind.
I don't care. I
Oh,
want my
okay.
stuff.
If Jared's helping, you find an arrow above the door on top of the door frame.
There seems to be
Yay.
an arrow on your door here. I can't really see.
How
Well,
do you see it?
I know it's so far away.
See the reflection on
You
the side.
you see it because of the feathery bit at the end sticking over the door
Yeah.
frame.
What's that?
I then reach up and take it off.
You know what? I'll be a sport. I'll say there's 2 taped up there.
Oh. 2 gold passes?
No. So there's
Ooh,
only one.
stabby weapons.
So
I rub my chin with curiosity, walk in, and flip up his bed.
you dishevel the bed.
Nothing underneath.
I wouldn't be that obvious, Jules.
And then I put it down, look over, and say,
It's clearly
Well-
in the pillow. I checked, but no.
Do you?
well,
I'm too busy
Do
helping
you
with the
really?
thing above the door. No.
Okay.
well, I do not. Well, I don't have any idea where your bow is, but we did at least find some of your arrows.
How do you know she has a bow?
Because she has arrows.
No.
Mara then sighs and says, "Yeah, well, I had a dagger and bow, 20 total arrows,
Other shit.
and some armor."
Guys, can we just take a second to think about something real quick? So we wake up in a shower, don't know why we're here, and then we find our weapons in our rooms. So that tells me that maybe we willingly got on this train? Maybe drugged? What do you think?
You know, it does make quite a bit of sense, though I've never seen quite a contraption like this.
But why?
You know what, guys? Considering how long all these things are taking, I'm actually thinking about not making this a one-shot. I'm gonna turn this into a side whenever we can't do other things campaign.
I'm gonna turn this into a total 2.5 shot.
Oh, he knows!
I say,
Because I'm having fun.
it's,
Here.
quite peculiar, don't you think?
It is. I mean, it makes a lot of sense why I would get on here, but why would you bother?
Is it okay if I punch you in the face right now?
A lot of people want to do that. Please know that
Roll
when I
for
speak...
punch in face.
Please know that when I speak like this, I do not speak down upon you. I simply just point
Oh.
out what I believe is obvious.
I don't even need to roll an insight to know that you're talking down on me, sir. Because I'm looking like,
I think
not like up at you, and
I
you're
look down
literally
at the
looking
little
down at
gnome
me.
and say, "Do you need some help there to beat the shit out of them?"
Well, I
will
would pick you
help.
up to be at eye level. I would pick you up to be at eye level, but you see, last time I did that, it was more demeaning than just getting down to your level.
I'd like to see you try.
My point exactly.
At this point, I just sigh and say, "Will you both shut the hell up?"
You find your bow yet?
No.
Hey, Jared, just so when I know the inevitable, how do I bring up the initiative screen?
It's it's this one. It's the one that looks like a clock on the left toolbar, third from the bottom.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, cool. Awesome.
I would just like to say, though, that under no circumstances would I ever wish harm upon any of you.
She kicks you in the nuts.
Yeah.
At that point,
No.
Amara says in Elvish, "Liar."
I don't speak Elvish, so I don't speak back. But I do speak in Sylvan.
Moonspeak.
So you say you consider yourself our equal? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just have very good respect for your lives. We are by no means equal.
Oh, so you think you're better than us?
Is somebody eating peanuts?
Yeah, that's me, sorry.
Or playing
say-
Yahtzee?
I just say, well, of course.
So much
After all,
you
the
can tell
universe
us.
does revolve around me.
I laugh loud, very loud. Oh, wow, you are delusional. Well, you know, at least I understand now. It makes sense. It makes a little bit more sense now.
Come on, it does make sense. The heroic cast in his group of side adventurers.
Egotistical, conceited douchebag.
Jared, do me a favor. Roll perception again.
Alright.
Conceited, I may accept, but
Nope.
douchebag is
You don't.
quite
You
overglaring.
don't see it again.
I don't see what again.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know, I'm looking at
I-
both of them.
Is
I
he the only
say-
one that should be rolling?
Oh, okay. Would you like to roll?
I
Sure.
kneel. I kneel down to her level and say,
Oh.
conceited, perhaps, but
Um,
douchebag may be a little bit too far of your perception.
Hey, Jules. You
Yeah.
might want to hold off for a sec.
What
So-
happened?
Sorry, Sarge, you don't notice. Amara, you notice that whenever he brings up that the reason that you guys are here is himself, a crack forms on his face.
Wait, on Alistar's face?
Yes.
A crack appears on his face. Do I see this?
No.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
How big is
Many
the crack?
cracks you have.
It's very small, but you can barely notice it.
I just say, hey, ego boy.
I let out a sigh and look over. Yes.
You got a little something.
What? What is it? I say, standing up and checking.
Oh, just a crack in your face.
Kind of like you see him kind of go a little bit
Hey,
pale.
Paul.
Crack. Where? I say yes. I kind of start like feeling my face over for it.
Okay. The second your
That's fine.
finger touches where the crack is,
Yeah, as soon as I
the
can
room
break
you're
through.
all in vanishes, and you're back in the shower room.
Yeah, well, well. Okay. Well, love you.
And
There
Amara
is-
just yells in Elvish, fuck.
In front of the shower that he got out of, there is now more scratches on the floor.
I
Guys,
sigh
I
in
think you might
freedom.
want to see this.
Once again, it looks similar to the scratches from before.
Wait, what just happened? I had a phone call. I apologize.
You're back. The second he touches the cracks on his face,
Uh-huh.
you all got teleported back to the shower room.
Oh. Wonderful.
And then Amara yelled fuck in Elvish.
So
Do we
Amara,
remember
once again,
everything?
you hold on. Once again, being the only one who can read this stuff, it says punishment for the vain.
Amara chuckles and says, looks like Ego Boy's being punished.
And on the
What
seat,
does it say?
She
Says-
says, punishment for the vain.
Why are we punished for his vainness?
and
Maybe.
you hear scratching coming from the ceiling.
Perceptify.
Look up.
You all
I,
look
uh,
up.
I look up.
Look up.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
It doesn't matter. I'm giving.
Apparently,
this to
I
you.
look down. Okay.
The scratches are slowly on the ceiling. More scratches are appearing. And
I'm going.
one. What?
Run. I run. That's what I do.
This time, they're appearing
What's up,
everywhere
plants?
in every language.
Oh.
And they all say the same thing?
No.
Oh, what do they say?
You are all being punished for your sins.
Well,
And the minute you all comprehend the words, you're back in the room you were before the shower.
This isn't
trippy.
at all.
I'm shivering slightly as I look over. Oh, so that's all it is. We're in hell. Oh, okay, we're in hell.
I don't
Really?
understand. Why are we being punished for your vanity?
Because I'm not the only one who's sinned here. Yes, I am vain, but you must have done something too.
Would you like me to repeat the words I said?
Said we're being punished for our sins.
Yes. You're being punished for your sins. It didn't say his sins.
I realize that, but
Okay.
it happened at the moment that he committed his sin, not when I committed my sin.
I can't tell you why.
I realize that, but that's what my character's thinking right now. Like, why are we being punished? Because, like, I realize
Okay.
I have a past and I've done things, but at that current moment, I believe we were being punished for his sin.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, this is... I just need a moment.
How much of a reset is this? Do we have all of our... So we're back in...
This isn't a reset. It was like you all had a vision.
Oh, okay. So we're back in the train car with the ruins. We're not in the shadows.
Yeah, you're back in Amara's room again.
Okay, cool.
And no, there's not more stuff.
At this point, okay, so I still only have 2 arrows on me, right? From searching, right?
Yeah, but since we had a thing, I will allow you a second search chance.
I was gonna ask, can I then frantically search for my stuff again?
Yes.
Can I help him?
Yes. Wait! Don't roll yet. Sarge, you roll first.
I'm gonna let him roll first.
Yeah, investigation.
Button!
No. You don't help at all.
Dang it.
I was gonna say, if you...
Grr!
You're both fun, Jack! I was gonna say, if he could roll 15 or higher, I would have given Amara advantage.
I then go and throw the pillow at the wall.
Nope. What was in the
People-
pillow is no longer in the pillow.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, that's why when Jared was joking about looking in the pillow, I was like, do you check the pillow?
Damn it, Jared!
Look,
Because,
Gosh,
no,
dang it.
there's nothing in there now.
there's nothing in the room altogether.
If there were things in particular, how it was going to go is you guys passed on the moment before I could tell you. I was going to allow you an investigation, and then I was going to allow you to pick 3 random things in the picture to examine.
Oh.
But since Sarge only had the 1 item, and Amara effed up, and then we just kept doing shit, I didn't get a chance.
Oh. Wait, Amara messed up too?
Amara's roll was horrible.
Mara's first roll was a double 4.
Yeah, and then Jared rolled and found the 2 arrows above the doorway.
Could I
But the
attempt to
minute-
invest-
The minute that happened, you started talking, and that triggered the whole thing.
So my character's vein can literally ruin this entire thing.
I can't say that.
Can I take one of my arrows and stab it into Alistair?
I would like to tell you I would never wish harm upon you, so why do you want to hurt me?
Because you're an ass.
Look,
I...
why don't...
And then I remembered my own... Amara asked that and remembers her own past and then just sits down on the bed sighing.
Well, this makes it hard because, let me see your track. Shit. I only have a good workaround for, Jolta's thing. Let me see. Sarge, you don't have a flaw at all.
Yes, I do.
It
I
doesn't
added one
say.
in. I put it in my background. Just
Oh. It's
sorry,
not.
sorry. Just it's in personality traits. I just cut and paste it into files.
Oh.
My
Oh, okay.
flaw is more of a backstory flaw. That's because it's the people who knew me when I was younger know my shameful secret on why I can't go home.
Okay, I have an idea of what all of your things are now.
Alright.
That's my flaw.
I'll take a
I had
deep
an
sigh.
I had the idea of what I'm doing, but I didn't know which would have what.
Yeah. So I'll take a deep sigh and look to Amara and say, "Look, why don't I just give you a hand, and I'll have a look through here and see if I can find it. How does that sound?"
She just nods slightly.
Okay, by that standard, I'm going to do this again. Jolts, make the first roll.
All right, I rolled, and I will spin Tides of Chaos and get a 20.
Okay, this allows Amara roll again. You have advantage.
Double 4.
Now, my total bonus for this is a 1. Because I'm not proficient in investigation or anything.
My bonus for investigation was a grand total of 0. Hey!
Hey,
Yeah.
natural 20.
Are you happy?
Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Okay, so
By the way,
Oh my
I would just like to remind Amara, I spent a Tides of Chaos for you.
be careful.
She drops to her knees and says thank you.
Plasmus, anytime before I sleep, whenever I try to cast any kind of magic at all, you can immediately invoke wild magic on me without my say-so.
Oh, cool. Fun times. Okay, so with the 21, you see that little drawer there and the picture on the cabinet thing?
This one,
You open it and your dagger falls out.
I quickly jump back before it stabs my foot.
And you can't see it, but there's a small closet and in a hidden compartment, there's your armor.
Okay.
And taped once again to the underside of the tiny table thing there is another 3 arrows.
So far I have 5 arrows, a dagger, and my leather armor.
Yep.
Now where the hell is my fucking bow?
Alistair takes a deep breath, understanding
And
what
we
he
are-
is just... understanding what he's just done to himself, and looks over at Amara and says, "I hope you're happy."
Just go take a nap.
Are you? Are you bored?
Hmm?
Sorry?
Are you bored or something?
What?
Are you bored? You said you were taking a nap.
No, I'm saying he can just go take a nap.
Oh, yeah, if you want, while we're waiting, you can take a nap.
No, I'm saying Alistair can go take a nap to negate the effect.
Oh, you're saying Alistair could go take a nap.
Yeah, just go take some sleepy times.
Yeah, to avoid me chaos magicking all over the place.
A little bit. A little metagame. While you guys are searching, since I failed to help you out the first time, I left the room in a bit of frustration and I explored the hallway and see what's at the other end, down at the opposite end of the train that we came in.
Well, that's literally right next to Amara's room.
So I just
Amara's room is at the end of the hall.
So
Oh, look, it's another door.
Are there any scratches on it or anything of the sort?
Nope.
Wait, we still have to go into
I'm
the
sorry.
gnome's room.
I'm not going to allow us to move on until Jared gets back.
Oh, that's
And
fine.
we
I'm just.
Besides, we still have to go into her room.
But considering how much time we're taking, I'm going to consider that the hour is up on the deck of cards.
Ooh, what did I find?
So, you've examined it for an hour, and you notice something on the back of the box of cards that says initiate.
A command.
Mara's whispers, push the button.
I'll hold
There's
it up.
no button.
I'll hold it up and state firmly, initiate.
Okay. The box of cards opens up and all the cards fly out. You notice all of the black cards take the form of a shield and all the red cards take the form of a short sword.
I reach up to
All
wield
you
it.
hear is a from Amara as she backs up.
The sword needs to be held. The shield has the same effect as the, weightless shield thing.
So it's a floating shield.
Yeah, it gives +1 to AC, and you still have a free hand.
Oh, man.
The sword of the short card sword has the same status as a regular short sword.
This is awesome, I say as I look at them.
Wait, it has the where's short sword on here? Oh, yeah, it does a 1d6 piercing +1.
Oh, it's a +1 sword.
Yes.
Look this over. Now this is amazing, I say, spinning the blade over my hand.
And by that you could probably assume that saying activate again would put all the cards back into the box.
In that case, I hold the blade up and open the palm of my hand and say initiate.
All the cards fly away from the forms they've taken and all slide back into the box like they never came out.
And with that, I hold it in my hand, grin, and look over at Amara. I think I just found a little treasure.
All she says is, now that is cool.
That is literally why it was the best thing on the entire list of 20 items.
And it's extra amazing for me because my character plays cards and has a decent fighter skill.
Cool.
Decent. He's above human in all of his fighter stats, at least. And a short sword is considered a simple weapon, therefore I can use it.
Meanwhile, I'm just really obsessed with this door. It's very good.
What are you doing? I can't hear over the motion sounds.
Yeah, sorry.
While all that was going on, I'm still checking out the door. Feel like
It's a really nice door.
I'm just admiring the wood crafting.
Hang on, I'll be right back. I got the bathroom.
Suddenly, in common, scratches appear that say, piss off. I joke.
I would like to pray to the door as my new god.
The door accepts the prayers. You have nothing in response.
Damn.
By the way, Amar, you still have that half-full bottle of something.
Of amber liquid.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was called sunlight. Oh, you said something. Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna
Take a whiff of it.
take the lid off of it and kind see what it smells like, I guess.
Show you off it.
Hold on. Let me check skills.
I have
I'm
a
gonna
bad
say
feeling.
make a insight roll.
Thank you for doing. Okay.
Cool. It smells oddly of cinnamon. It's mildly thick in nature and has an odd after odor.
I take the tiniest sip I can.
For that one, I'd have to ask for a medical check.
Medicine, away.
It tastes like shit.
I immediately spit it out. And put it away for now.
Alright. By the way, just because you're the one who has it, you can also ask other people to examine stuff. I'm not going to be the kind of guy who's like, nope!
Well, the two closest to me are at their computers.
None of the two closest to you are away from the computer.
I'm just outside the door.
He
Well,
is like,
true.
door!
He pulls the bottle back out and says, "Hey, Sarge, come here.
No!
Please?"
Okay.
Scratches a tear on the door that says, "Go to her, my son."
Yes, almighty door.
He then takes the cup off the tray, pours a little bit of the liquid in it, and hands it to him and says, "Here, try a little bit of this fine alcohol I came across."
Yeah, okay.
Do you want me to roll something to just make sure he will do it?
Just roll deception, because I'm relatively certain that like if the door is right next to your door, I would have heard you like spit something. Like,
So which one? Deception?
I mean, you said it was fine something.
I said
You're
fine
claiming
alcohol.
Yeah, do deception. Do deception.
You're claiming it's good stuff.
Now I'm gonna have to ask.
I think I do insight against that.
Sarge.
Usually.
I was gonna say maybe just straight up intelligence roll. If you're stupid enough to believe it. No, like at the bottom of your skill sheet, it has unskilled intelligence check.
Nope.
Yep. You believe him.
All
You
right.
believe her.
Drink up, my good pal.
I shall quaff the liquid that he doth poured.
Okay, so I'm gonna need. Well, automatically you're gonna know it tastes like shit as well. But I still need a medicine check again.
Is the
I'm
check
actually
to resist the effects of the medicine? Because that would be a con save, wouldn't it?
No, it's okay. I know what I'm doing.
I know you know what you're doing. I'm just.
You immediately spit it out, and you realize he just gave you a cup of antiseptic.
Ugh.
Basically, it's stuff to put on wounds and shit.
And I ask, "Can you tell me what that was?"
Don't give it
I
to
have no
anyone
clue.
to drink.
What
You just
was
gave
it?
you just gave me a glass full of antibiotic liquid, antiseptic to be precise.
I don't know what the correct word for it. It's basically the shit you put under a band-aid on cuts to help.
Neosporin.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically cinnamon and neosporin.
Okay. I look to Sarge and say, "Oops, my bad. I had no clue."
It's a healing poultice. Like from Dragon Age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, keep it in your back pocket. It might come in useful.
She nods and says, "Okay," and gives him a smile.
Especially when he tries to murder Alistar.
I'm just gonna spit.
Oh, Jared, you're gonna be excited when Alistar gets back and
Taste
tells
of
you what his deck of
taste
cards
of nuts.
does.
Ooh.
Jason.
We still have to go to Jared's character's room, don't we?
I know, now we have to wait for Jolts, though.
You can call me Shay if Donanka is too.
Okay, we still have to go to Shay's room.
Jason, next to the what you had as half full bottle, blah blah blah, just put healing poultice or however you pronounce that, and the number 3.
For quantity?
Yeah, it's 3 doses. It was naturally 3 doses. I'm not gonna count it against you for all the roleplay
For
checks.
Okay.
And what that does is, whenever you put it on wounds, it heals for 2d4.
Nice.
There's still your room to search, Jarrod.
All right. Well, if everybody's done dilly dallying, I'll go check out my room.
Is that on your almighty door?
Yeah.
God, me up my door.
So, no, wait. This is going to be funny. Ironically, and all of you can hear this. He says, he's bowing in front of the door, and he says, "Guide me, O mighty door." And from the door you hear, "Follow the path, my son."
Okay, I missed something.
What?
I am completely confused by this.
He's praying to the door at the other end of the hallway next to Amara's room, right?
You didn't put any of the other doors?
I couldn't
What
do
do you
anything
mean?
else until the party was gathered, so I prayed to it.
Oh, I see.
And it's answering now.
Follow the path, my son, is all you guys hear.
That's some shitty guidance. You need to reconsider a different deity.
Shut up.
Maybe a
Jared.
window or a ceiling tile.
Jared, I'm gonna knock off like 8 points from your investigation check if you keep this up. Okay, so you rolled a 23. Inside of... okay, so... I don't really know where... Like, once again, under the bed, you're gonna find your rapier under your bed, and...
Oh, okay, sweet.
And...
Whee! You hear an excited woohoo come from my room.
Cool. And inside that ice bucket, you find your dice.
Yay! That's not my studded leather armor, but it's something.
Nope.
There, we'll put
Okay,
0.
so now what y'all gonna do?
So no thieves' tools in here, huh?
Nope.
Alright.
I ask my door.
Oh, right. No one else had the ability to do this because shit happened, but choose 3 of the items you can see in that picture.
Oh, Jared, guess what?
Hmm?
For that vision, you should have checked the damn pillow.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you got your dagger anyway, so stop complaining.
Yeah, but then maybe I could have got my bow or something later.
Also, Jared, I was joking about the 1 damage.
Oh, I don't care. It didn't bother me.
Whatever.
Makes sense.
I
guess.
guess. So yeah, choose 3 items and or locations in the picture of the room you can see.
Okay, there is the champagne. Well, I already checked the ice, so.
Yep.
There is the under the bed, under the mattress.
Under the well, it's like a weird box thing. So under the bed is under the mattress.
Okay, so under the mattress.
And that's where your rapier was.
Okay, in the pillowcases, and underneath the table, maybe something's taped underneath it, and then this little shelving unit that's hanging. Inspect that a little better.
Okay. Inside that little drawer in the shelving unit, you find one of your thieves' things.
Beep.
That is it. The other things you mentioned did not have anything.
Don't go she. Alright.
darling
Got my
dog.
thieves tools. Now I can do the thievery thing. Alright. I immediately start picking a whole bunch of blocks.
And written on the box it says, "Don't use it on the weird shower door, you dumbass."
Is it in my handwriting?
Yes.
Oh, shit. So, looking at the room, does it look like the way I would leave a room? Like, I wouldn't necessarily consider her, like, make the bed type. Maybe, like, maid service came and made it, but, like, does it look like it's the way I would leave a room, or does it look a little too neat, or...
It could, but you're right, housekeeping has come through here.
What's this
So
light
can we
coming on?
open
I
the
don't
window?
like the lights on.
Everything is incredibly clean.
Okay. Well, nothing out of the ordinary here, guys. Except for this, and I
Can we
pull
try
out my
opening the
rapier.
window?
Okay, you have out your rapier. What are you doing?
I was just showing them that I found it.
Oh,
And I
well,
cheated.
Mara is incredibly jealous.
Not bad. It seems like you've
no.
gone lucky.
No, Sarge.
Oh boy.
Did you mute yourself on purpose? Oh, shit. Buddy's right. You can try opening the window if you want to.
Well, yeah, we'll open the shade there just to look out of it first, and then we'll...
You open the shade. It looks like it did from the shower stall. Very dark, little bits of snow, and trees.
Yeah. Is there a
if you
locking
wanted-
mechanism we can unlock the window with?
Yes, there is.
Click!
Okay, you've unlocked the window.
Well, then attempt to open it.
Okay, you open the window.
Stick my head out.
Wait, who opens the window?
Oh, we can hear you now.
Yeah. Yeah. So stick my head out.
Who's opening the window?
I open it, he sticks his head out.
Okay, since you're the one opening it, I need you to make an acrobatics check.
Huh. All day.
Crap,
Alright, that's
I'm
decent.
on.
Yeah.
The second, no, I mean like the millisecond you open the window, a black hand tries to grab you, but you dart back. The
What
second
the-
you're out of its reach, it swings back, closes the window, and the window locks itself again.
Alright. Well, at this point I have my rapier out, ready to strike.
No, it's gone.
I know, but it's just a gut reaction.
Yeah.
Well, we really are in hell. I suggest we do not open anything, as this could be our only solace.
No, I refuse to believe that. I say, I stand on the bed again. I'm only 2'8", so I stand on the bed, ready in the chopping position. I'm like, open that window again.
Are you insane?
I'm gonna chop this motherfucker's hand off.
You're going to get yourself killed. Take a look around. There's more than just that out there. Why do you think only I can see darkness compared to you who can actually see beyond? There has to be hundreds of those things.
I'm game with this. I open the window.
Okay.
Well, it's too late. I can't respond. The window's open. I react.
Well, Sarge, you open the window. You make an acrobatics check.
And button.
And by the way, Amara
once
is
again-
in her room.
Once again, you dodge back. You now have one turn.
I had a ready to action.
No, Jared, you have one turn to react since you were prepared.
Shit. Well, that's all right. 15's pretty good.
Minimal damage.
You stab it.
Yeah.
And you go right through it.
Shit.
And you almost fall out the window. And it takes your rapier with it.
How did I lose my balance?
I rush forward quickly and grab her around the waist,
Well-
pulling her away from the window.
Think of it like this. If you're rushing forward to stab something and you pass right
Well,
through
no, I'm
said
just standing on the
something-
bed and I just straighten my arm out.
Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't explain that.
Well, I mean, if I'm looking at the picture here, there's really no room to move in front of the window.
Well, you're small, so. Okay, never mind the whole almost fall out the window thing. Yeah.
But it takes my
seems to
rapier.
it seems to pass right through the rapier seems to pass right through, except when you start to try to pull back, it's stuck. Now I need you to make a.
It's stuck, guys.
I need you to make an
Grapple.
athletics check.
Athletics.
I mean,
Can I-
yeah,
Same thing.
athletics.
Can I assist by
Oh shit! Oh,
by
help me,
pulling her?
guys.
Oh,
Help me,
Can I
guys.
assist by pulling her?
do you know what? I'm gonna allow Jolts to make the roll to see if you have advantage.
Well, but wait, but Sergeant's right there, isn't he?
Someone make a roll, please.
I want
gave
the
you
big guy
advantage.
to help me.
No, you don't. With me, you have to make at least a 15 on this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought help actions were just 10s.
Oh, is that how it normally is?
Yeah, if you roll a 10, you
and
give the
then
other person advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the book. I mean, you can make it whatever roll you want. But...
Oh, earlier I was doing search things at a 15. Alright. Yeah, okay, so the rapier gets ripped out of the thing's hand, and it does the whole closes the window, locks it thing.
Say, what the hell? My rapier went right through it, but it was able to grab it. What's going on?
I take a deep breath and let go of you as I back up and say, this is exactly what I meant. We shouldn't be playing with fire. We need more understanding before we make such brass decisions.
But,
What? So?
oh wait, no.
Well, I'm supposed to just ignore a black shadowy hand coming through the window trying to grab me and throw me outside?
Mind
No.
you, let me make something a little clear. It wasn't just like a...
What the hell is that?
That was not on my end. Whose dog is dying?
That was my dog. He was coughing.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
fine.
When I say a hand, I mean like the palm of the hand was probably bigger than Sarge's head.
Okay.
I mean, this thing had a huge arm to it.
Still doesn't change what I would have done.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I just take a deep breath and look at her and say, no, we are not to ignore it. It definitely means something. But we need the whole story before we rush headlong into it. We didn't know what it could do, and because of that, you almost lost your weapon and your life.
Yes. But I'm not gonna... I'm gonna take a chance. Imagine it... I mean, maybe I stabbed it and stopped it, and it doesn't grab somebody else later, you know?
I am not going to let you die. Now come on.
What, you're just gonna sit at the doorway and yell at me, right?
I pulled you away from that thing.
I could have handled it. I say, all... Like... She's got a look on her as like, you know... She knows, like, you got her, but she's kind of still being prideful about it, kind of thing. I don't know how else to explain it.
Yeah, he kind of sighs, and I'm the conceited one. Come on, let's continue to first class, and we'll get some answers. And then if we don't find anything, we'll go with your original idea and go to the front. And go to the front of the train.
Alright, well, I'm
We'll
not
find
opening any more
something.
windows.
And at that point, you hear Amara open her window.
She just starts randomly opening windows everywhere.
Okay, no, wait. Does she open the window?
Tempting.
Does she?
You know what? Fine, sure.
You open the window and nothing happens.
What?
Jump out to freedom!
I stick my head out the window and look around.
Oh, you're
I form a
decapitated.
chromatic orb in my hand in preparation to save her if something grabs her.
Yeah, my
Okay,
unsheathed rapier again.
Are we in the room?
Yeah, I don't know where.
no. Right now,
I'm in my own room.
Oh,
Amar's by herself. The three of you are over in
room 14.
Shay's room. Okay, so Amara, make a perception.
Perception. Okay. Perception.
Oh, wow, okay. You notice that there is light coming on through all the windows except the room everyone else is in.
I pull back and yell, Alistair, come here!
Come running over. Yes, what is it?
Stick your head out the window and look down 2 windows.
Okay.
I look incredibly uneasy as I disperse
As
the
I
chromatic orb.
And I
look out.
will grab his hand to make sure he doesn't fall.
Yeah, so Alistair, make a perception.
Alright.
Come on.
20.
The light's on again.
Kill it.
Lights are on.
There's nothing weird about anything at all.
What are you
How
talking about?
can that be? I just looked. There was no light from that room, but there was from others.
Would you like to look out the window? I'm going to give you the same roll again.
Yes, I'll look out.
Not another perception roll. I'm keeping your 17.
Yes, I'll look out the window again.
The light
as I
isn't.
slowly move them.
He's right. The light is in fact on again.
Amara shakes her head in disbelief and says, "What is going on?"
I believe that this hellish world is playing tricks on all our minds. Perhaps it's playing games with you.
So, what are you all going to do now?
Wait, why would it just play games with us? What about the rest of the passengers?
You saw the way they teleported around and how they just appeared out of nowhere.
That was only one guy.
One guy teleported, the rest of them appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, the rest of them appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah. So, like...
Wait, by the way, you guys can't be having this conversation. There's only 2 of you in the room.
Oh, I thought he came back out and we were having a general conversation. Sorry. All right, never mind.
Oh, wait, so... Okay, I need everyone to tell me their exact location right now.
I apologize, I'm not with them.
I was staying next to Amara.
Okay, so you and Amara are in Amara's room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sarge and Shay, where are you guys?
I think they're still in Shay's room.
How far
Okay.
down is his room from my room?
You
2
are...
rooms.
yeah, there's one door in between the 2 of you.
Okay, I'm in between both rooms and out in the hallway.
Okay, so you're in the hallway, Sarge is in one room, and Joel and Alistair and Amara are in Amara's room.
Yes.
So
Amara, making that an acrobatics check.
Oh god. Can I? Do I see what's coming? Since I'm beside her.
Well, in that case, Amara, just make the acrobatics thing, please.
What am I making? Acrobatics?
Yes. You don't have to help, Jolt.
Okay.
The second, Shay leaves the room she's in, the entire area around your head becomes black and a hand forms out of nowhere and tries to grab you. You push back against the window frame and to shove yourself across the room, and it misses you by just a bare inch. And then
I fire my chromatic orb at it.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. And as I do so, I say, a weapon can hurt you, but perhaps a little bit of magic.
Oh, so now it's okay to attack it.
Oh,
okay. Choose the element.
I'm choosing the element of, let's see, acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. I am firing a cold orb at it.
Okay. Let me make a roll for 1 sec. It's not going to be in the same thing because I can't show you its stats. The minute the beam almost hits it, it splits in half.
I don't think that's an element.
It splits in half, the beam shoots through, and the second the beam is gone, it reforms and shuts the window.
Well, that definitely could have done some damage. It took effort to dodge it.
Amara just looks at him like... she doesn't say anything, but the look on her face is like, what the fuck was that?
I shake my head. Oh, one more thing, Plasmus.
Yo.
You still have the Tides of Chaos. Do you want to trigger that or wait?
I can use it at any time.
Yeah, I only have one more first level slot, so...
Totally. Yeah, I know.
Are you rolling
by the
after
way,
every spell? Or is it only...
Yeah, every first level spell or higher.
Really? I can... Wait, but it's my choice if it happens or not.
Yeah.
No, but
It's
don't you have the thing where you have to roll every time you cast a spell, and if you roll a 1, you... something bad?
Yeah, I still have to roll, but Plasmus has the Tides of Chaos, which means he can auto-make me. Yeah.
What does that 14 mean?
He just...
nothing. If I roll a natural 1, I auto Tides of Chaos, and I have to roll Surge.
Okay.
I like to do it every time you cast a spell. You roll. Every time you have to roll, the number increases. So a 1, and then a 2, and then a 3, and then... So it inevitably will happen if you keep casting magic, but that's just me.
Okay. But... once the window closes, it looks like there's nothing weird at all.
I look over and say... My guess is that Donica was keeping it busy in her room, and then when she left, it came to us. That would suggest that there's only one of whatever this thing is.
You can believe that.
Well, I suggest we leave this place as soon as we can.
I'm not going to say if that's right or not, mind you.
Right. My character's just making a logic assumption.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we move on as well.
Same.
I just
Perhaps we
say
should
we
get
move on, go through, and try to get out of here.
Agreed.
What about
Let's
these
not
other
touch the window.
rooms? Have we tried those doors?
I don't think so, no.
Well, it's
We
worth
should
a
be
shot.
careful.
I've got my thieves' kit back. I smile.
Wait a minute. We should be careful. If my vanity got us into that much trouble, what do you think theft will get us?
That makes a good point.
Do you... Well, I look around, I say, do you see anyone watching?
Yes, whatever's writing on the walls.
Scraping at the door.
Shut up.
Fine, whatever.
I am taking an effort to be more humble. You should do the same with that.
Of course, you're right.
Point well taken. Point well taken. I'm going to beseech my door to open. Door! Open. For your...
It doesn't say anything. Nope, nothing. It doesn't say anything.
Alright, I'm just going to try to handle them.
Wait, you're going the opposite way of the hallway you came in, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, so the door opens, and I have to delete these pictures again. So you're moving on to the next card.
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay, so that's... I'm going to say that you're in another hallway. I don't have a proper picture for that. Just kind of imagine the same hallway except nicer.
This appears to be the first class rooms.
And by nicer, I mean like much nicer.
And fancier.
Yeah, they're nicer. The hallway's fancier. The carpet's like really royal looking, and there's only 5 doors.
You can see my character's like lip twitch a bit, and he is trying is
Calm
taking
down.
so much effort not to immediately be like super happy.
Can't wait to see
Like,
the size of the
he's
black hands
basically-
in your room.
Like
Omar
Silver
just
says, "Why do you
snickers.
think I'm trying to hold it back? It's painful."
I hate being humble, he says agitatedly.
Mind you, would the fear of whatever's happening really make him stop?
It makes him take an effort, but it doesn't make him stop. Like, it's very obvious he still is not humble. He's
is-
just...
Okay.
But he's
trying
also very
to
prideful.
be
It was
humble.
his idea to come all the way back here, so
Yeah,
I imagine, you know.
totally.
Yeah. Like, he is not humble, and you can tell. He's just simply trying to act humble. For
Sarge,
the
how
sake
you
of
doing?
fear.
You haven't said much. Sarge,
Punch something.
Sorry?
what's up?
I'm lost in thought. I missed my door.
There'll be other doors. I put my hand on his shoulder. Well, no, actually on his kneecap.
You're right. By Jove, you're right.
Yes.
Mind you, I'm hoping you
Oh.
are trying to enact what your character she'd say a bit.
No, I recognize that he's not like actually reforming, but as long as he's not proclaiming himself like the literal center of the universe, I don't think there's a lot of harm that can be done with it.
Okay, cool.
But Sarge, in term for his personality flaws, hasn't had a lot of shit to hit, so he's just like getting like slowly more and more like lethargic, and just kind of just like trundling along.
Oh, okay. Just wondering how you were doing.
Yeah.
Can always
Okay,
open small
you're in a
windows.
hallway with 5 doors.
He just takes a deep breath before saying, "Come on, let's go speak among my people. I'm sure we could definitely find something."
You're not gonna stop at
All of
maybe
the
room
answers.
2?
Yes, I am going to stop at door 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised
Don't
we were
do
allowed
it.
in here
Like-
with, you know, us being peasants and everything.
Well, I could just claim you're my servants, and then we're safe.
She retches a little.
So, you're opening the door to your room, Joe?
I put the hand on my door, take a deep breath, look back, and say, "Nobody open my window." And then I open the door.
Okay. This, give it a sec to load up. Jared, don't do the whole bring it forward thing yet.
That's
Is the high classroom.
Hi, classroom.
Okay, so where's the window?
There's 2 of them.
That's out of character, by the way. Is this and this the window then?
Yep,
Yes.
those are windows.
Amara dashes for the windows.
Oh, shit.
Better not.
The Rangers
you-
causing a
What?
commotion.
Does not open them. She just
Okay,
looks
good.
out.
Awesome. It looks no different.
I know.
Although the windows
She just
are
wanted-
very clean.
She only does that just to try to give Alistair a heart attack.
I'm gonna be honest
He's
with you,
gripping his
Alistar.
chest and breathing heavily.
I don't really think the shades of yellow and blue are my taste.
It was the nicest pictures I
No,
could
I'm
find.
just kind of trying to mock the upper class just a little. I'm
Well,
role-playing my character, damn it.
Instead, imagine that the yellow is more like a red velvety
But
color.
whatever the color is, I'm going
How about
to
we
mock
make it a
regardless.
shit brown?
Yeah.
I kind of like eye over at her and say, "Well, if you do not have a taste for this color scheme, take a seat on the bed. You'll immediately see the difference."
Yeah. I'll take a seat on the bed and I immediately will try to look for any items.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Amara says,
So,
"Can I
you-
do a
you-
running cannonball to it?"
you sit on the bed.
Yeah, I sit on it. I sit the hell out on it. Or something like that.
It is the most comfortable thing you have ever been on.
I'm not gonna admit that. You see this look of comfort come over my head, and I immediately force it. I'm like, "Ugh. I've had better. I've had better.
So I'm sorry, the first person to do investigation for this has to be the person who owns the room.
Alright.
No, when I
consider
sit
that-
down, I'm just kind of searching around. You can do it however you want, but that's just.
Oh,
what
I
my
was
char-
gonna say.
That's
I
my
was gonna
character's
say I'll
intention.
accept that as advantage.
Oh, there
Alright,
you go. That's
take
fine.
advantage.
It's my room now.
Come on, Jelts.
15.
Alright.
Oh, you get advantage. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Lucky
You
you.
don't have anything.
Nope. I literally came with no items.
So you
I
don't
have
get
a, I do have some, like, different sets of clothes, a pack of food and all that, but that's all, like, nobleman background stuff. I don't really have anything beyond my own magic.
Yeah, there's nothing to find.
Hey,
Oh, technically, I think I do have 2 daggers. That's just default.
Okay, you find those.
Okay.
Don't know why you'd want them, though. Because magical card sword.
Yeah, magical
Okay.
sword and cantrips for days.
Yep. And there's really no point in saying pick items out of the room, because there's nothing to find now.
Yeah. I
And
kind of look
Amara
around
just-
and say,
Mara's just gonna look at Alistair and say, "Can I have the drink on the table?"
I shrug. Sure, go ahead.
Yay! She takes the bottle, opens it, and chugs it.
It's
Oh, yeah.
good. And make a constitution save. I'm not
He rubs
joking.
his head.
I'm not joking. You just... Oh!
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh!
so bad. That's
I'm so
bad.
sorry.
Can I at least? I'm standing next to the bed at least.
I'm so sorry.
You're so drunk.
Roll 2d6.
Oh no.
"Oh, it's poison."
Well, you're doing
This
your job
can
as a
only
peasant,
end
as a servant.
well.
You know, you got to taste the wine before the master drinks it.
Oh my
No.
god. You just died.
Wait, what? Hey, hit points
How
are
much
good.
health do you have?
I'm almost dead.
No, they go unconscious. They don't die until they fail 3 saves or 3.
Oh, okay.
Or
Well, I mean,
negative
unless-
100% their HP.
I'm down to
you just go
2.
unconscious, I think. Well, I mean, I
you
guess it's
still
a
have-
GM call. I mean, at this point.
Yeah.
But...
The bottle was poisoned.
Oh yeah, maybe if that's what the poison does is kill you, then yeah, I guess you're dead. I don't-
No. I thought he had less than 10.
No, I have 12.
Oh.
I come running forward. "Amara, are you okay?"
Amara just literally puked blood.
Okay, gotta go ahead and roll the old med. I'm not trained in medicine.
I immediately put an
Oh wait, I won't say anything. I'm just puking up blood.
Yeah. You can't say anything. You're
I'm-
blood.
I immediately put an arm around her and guide her over to the bed, and I'm going to look back and say, "Does anyone know any kind of medicine?"
Suddenly, by the act of something,
Medicine I know.
someone burst through the door, coming down the hallway, and you just see this man standing there. I'm a doctor.
Oh god.
What man?
This
Ah!
Oh, see.
And
This
then you
woman
see
was
Amara
poisoned.
flip
Yeah,
them off for the loudness.
Axe comes out.
I'll say this woman needs medicine. She's been poisoned.
Okay, hold on. I'm rolling this in another screen again.
And this whole time, because of the loud yelling, "I'm a doctor," Amara just flips them off.
It's all cool. He got a 25 in medicine.
Oh jeez.
Also, happy birthday, Jared.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Jared.
Oh, it is tomorrow, isn't it? Or today.
It is today.
Happy
I meant
birthday,
like
Jared.
your birthday was tomorrow because today is tomorrow because
Yeah.
yesterday
it's
was.
the 23rd.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. He immediately takes a bottle out of his back pocket and forces you to drink it.
Bite a nickel every time.
Do you resist?
She.
Cough blood, drink liquid.
I want to throw up blood or have a bottle forced down my throat.
I mean, you've got the blood from the other bottle that you just drank.
That wouldn't help. Let me just be frank, that would not help.
I would kind of resist the bottle.
Roll resist. Okay then. Roll athletics at disadvantage.
Athletics?
Yeah, because you're pushing them away. Yeah, I'm sorry, you were drinking that. Okay, roll 4d6.
The window opens. I want to open the window now.
Yeah.
4, you said?
4d6. You regain all the health you lost.
Need some fresh
That's
air?
convenient.
Yeah, how convenient. It's a healing potion.
Yep.
Like, damn, you're a good doctor.
That's what everyone says, my dear. And he immediately runs
By
back
the way,
out
where
of
the
room.
hell did you come from? That was odd.
Oh, that was abrupt.
I'm gonna try and follow him.
And on the
Like, as soon as
floor,
he goes.
you see a card.
I
A
pick it up.
business card.
I look curiously and read it.
Dr. Plasmus, MMD.
I'm not sure what an MMD is, but I suppose it
I'm
was very
probably
handy.
using the wrong letters. Whatever doctor thing is.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we're still like fantasy characters, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if I used the right letters.
No, you did. I'm just playing with the whole
Dr.
fantasy thing.
Plasmus blood letter.
Jared, is it funny that the original Dr. Plasmus' last name was Dr. Plasmus Blood? You're
Makes
fine.
sense. Moncho man.
Yes, por favor. No.
So, Sergeant is chasing after him.
You go to chase him, and he is just gone.
God damn it! Why do they keep doing that?
By the time you got out of the door, he was already just...
What the hell? What's going on in this place?
I have no idea.
Well, where's all these
Oh, wait,
answers?
well, right.
actually, do you know what, Sarge? You're looking down the hall, roll perception. You see a hallway.
Damn, it's a nice... There's so many hot doors in this hallway.
Yes, there is.
So many hot doors.
Yes, that oddly attractive doctor.
And say,
I'm overblowing my...
damn it,
Okay.
where are all these answers we're supposed to find here?
You're just really bad at this.
Apparently.
At this point, Amara is going to just curl up on the bed.
Oh, and to
You
give you
doing
an
all
example
right?
of how bad that poison was, the blood you threw up on the carpet is smoking now. It was bad shit.
Why would somebody
I
want
look
to poison
at
you?
her and say, "Are you
Oh, yeah.
poison her?" No, it was in my room. This
No, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
was
saying.
me.
Why would someone want to poison you, Alistair?
Well, honestly, I could think of a dozen reasons, but none that would lead to lethal means like this. I don't know why anyone would do such a thing.
When you were the one given the golden ticket, and you're the one that was being poisoned, there's
Are
clearly
you
something you're
going
not
to
telling
Willy
us.
Wonka's chocolate factory?
Perhaps, maybe there's a tale here. Overindulgence, the alcohol, the vanity, they were all something that was punished.
Okay, so we get punished for our
Perhaps-
sins, but when do we get rewarded for doing the right thing? Where is our saving grace here? Are we just supposed to go through this training and constantly be punished?
Oh,
Because
I
you
don't
took
know,
an
and that's
innocent
what's
drink
scaring me.
of some champagne?
By the way, did any of you examine the bottle?
Not yet.
Oh,
Why
wait,
I
crap.
do now.
I feel like I'm railroading. Shit.
Hmm.
You gotta shut up.
I say,
I don't want to give you guys hints on what to do.
considering what I'm thinking now, I'm gonna take Amara's hand and pull her off the bed quickly and say, I don't even trust that bed anymore.
Do you
You
want
mean
to...
the one that I'm like curled up on?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
When Jared's character sat on the bed and rolled that 24, I'm pretty sure she would have found something wrong with the bed if there was.
Yeah, but I wasn't. That was just an assist, though.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember I couldn't roll the initial investigation.
All right.
I'll just rub my head and sigh before looking to everyone, saying, we need to continue on here soon. I sit down on the bed and look to Amara. Are you okay? How do you feel?
As she begins to speak, it's very quiet yet stuttered.
Oh yeah, that
as
shit
she-
burned your vocal cord something fierce.
She says, I'm much better now.
He frowns a bit and nods as he says,
I hate to be the one to say I told you so.
when did you ever tell us so?
Well, it was your idea to come here. I think we should have went with the initial idea.
And then what worse would have been that way?
I don't know.
You have to keep in mind that nothing has outright attacked us. Everything has happened for a reason that we caused.
Well, I hardly find drinking an innocent bottle of champagne, calls for what just happened.
What kind of champagne is this anyway? He says, snatching it up and looking at it.
Do you want to examine it?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
looking at it.
Oh, okay. Roll medicine.
Alright. Dr. Alistair, here we go.
Doctor. Are you trained in medicine?
I am not.
There's nothing wrong with this at all.
Well, if we can roll it on train, I'm gonna roll that shit. Oh, never mind.
Nope. Perfectly fine bottle right there.
I sniff and kind of shake and look it over.
Oh, yeah, you've
Sarge! Nice!
been out in
It's
the
still
woods.
perfectly fine.
Seen some shit.
There is literally nothing wrong with it.
I'll look to the
Does it
others and
smell weird?
say...
It doesn't look weird. Heck, you could taste it if you wanted to.
I'll look to the others and say, I had your backs. I hope you have mine. I take a small, tiny sip of it.
It tastes great.
It's wonderful, I say, looking at it.
Nothing bad happens.
Weird. Maybe it's, maybe you're allergic, Elf.
I don't
It's an odd
understand.
side effect to an allergy, though. Steaming and burning and...
Oh yeah, that's the
Maybe.
weird thing. It made her literally bleed internally, and her blood is now smoking on the carpet.
Well,
Perhaps it had something to do with the fact that it was my room.
there's something definitely
that's-
supernatural going on here.
I nod in agreement. I walk over and hold a hand out. Here, let me assist you up in there.
She slowly
Oh, it's
grabs
12:30.
his hand and gets up.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry guys. If I push this any longer, I'm not going to be able to make it in.
That's okay, man.
No. Thanks for sticking around so long. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the invite. Feel free to invite me anytime you guys start back up, and if you guys want, push on without me. It's cool.
All right, man.
Ready?
Take her easy, man.
All right, have fun.
See ya.
I do want to say one thing about my character real fast though.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, there's this whole phone. He's obviously incredibly phony about acting humble, but when it comes to helping other people, he has a very sincere look in his eyes about that.
Now, mind you, we can continue playing if you want to.
I'd be up for it. What about you guys?
I'm up for it.
Yeah, I can play for a little bit longer. Probably till 1.
Okay. Because, ironically, well, no, actually, none of you did anything that could trigger this, so... Oh, alright, let's continue.
Say, well, are we going to go back to maybe try and find the conductor?
No, we got this far. We should go to the lounge. It's only just up ahead. Then we can go see the conductor.
I want to speak to somebody who has some answers. We're not seeing anyone.
That's my point. If there's anything I know about nobles, is that they check, and double check everything. They put themselves at risk for no reason. They will never put themselves at risk for no reason. Meaning that if we go there, there's without a doubt going to be answers.
Whatever you say.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
I'm following him. I'm the little guy. All I can do is persuade. I'm not gonna.
So,
I'm not
are
gonna
you
go on my
heading,
own.
So, are you heading back more, or are you heading towards the front now?
Continuing on in the direction we've been heading at is what it sounds like.
Alright. Delete. We are now...
Wherever the big boss fight is, that's the direction we're going.
I'll continue to walk, and as I'm walking, I'll kind of give a small smirk on my face and say, "Do I smell that I may perhaps be making friends of you two?" I say, looking back.
No, I just farted. No, say, we're just a bunch of strangers in a common situation.
Whatever you'd say.
What? I wouldn't be so hasty on the friend word yet. She smiles, though. It sounds like she's saying that jokingly.
We'll see, he says.
All Amara can really do is smile.
It burns.
It burns. Oh, and Alistair's still making sure he's close enough to help you out if you fall as he continues walking.
Okay, so...
In that case, she falls flat on her face.
Oh, geez.
You recovered all your hit points. What are you dilly-dallying about?
Yeah, literally, you recovered exactly the amount. Man, he is a good doctor. Okay, so you're heading on to the next one. The next one will be... the... Boop.
Playboy cart. Playboy cart. Playboy cart.
High Class Lounge.
Here we go.
This one is obviously much nicer. And it only has 3 people sitting in the chairs. The rest of the people in here are just one guy standing behind the bar.
Always talk to a bartender.
So there's 3 people and then a guy behind the bar, or 2 people and a guy behind the bar?
3 people in the random chairs and sitting in the couch-like things, and one guy behind the bar.
Okay.
Always start with the bartender. I'm sure your instincts tell you the same. I say, looking over.
Yeah, of course. I look at the people as I'm walking by. Did anything look odd or peculiar about them?
Would you like to make a perception roll?
How about an insight?
Okay. Ooh. For 1 millisplit second, you look across the way at the window across from one of the people, and in the reflection, his eyes look black.
I tug at your pant leg, Alistair or
It's like just a
Armara,
millisecond.
whoever's close to me.
It's like a millisecond, and then it's normal again.
I'll feel the tug and I'll kneel down to
I'm
her
just
level.
kind of like pointing at the window with my mouth open, and I'm like, I could have sworn I just saw something in this person's reflection, and I'm being very quiet about this. I'm saying this to both of you guys. I'm pretty sure his eyes just looked darkened, like, you know, the hands that we see.
I nod. In that case, stay on alert. Keep an eye on these people.
I want to try and... Are two of these people sitting next to each other in a conversation, or are they all separated?
Okay, so... one guy is sitting right here. That's the guy whose reflection you saw. One guy is sitting in the chair right here.
Okay.
And one guy is sitting at the other place right next to the bar. And then there's the bartender, of course.
Draw me one of your mean stick figures for the bartender, so we know him.
So weird.
Alright,
I will...
I'm like, you know what, you go to the bar. I want to talk to this person real quick. You can handle them. Get back to me.
Okay, but keep an eye out, okay?
Of course, of course.
I'll head off to the bartender.
Yes, sir.
And
Do
Amara
you
just
have
follows.
Okay.
Amara just
So-
follows Alistair.
The bartender, in response to Alistair approaching, will say, "Yes, sir. Do you have a gold ticket?"
Oh my gosh, he even sounds like a douchebag. You hear shouting from the other side of the train car.
And I'll reach into my pockets with 2 fingers and pull out the golden ticket. But of course, sir.
With pinky
Ah,
extended.
yes, sir. What is it I can get for you?
But,
Give me whatever's special on the menu today.
Ah, yes. He immediately walks over, takes out this bottle that's, I wouldn't say more than the size of would hold the amount of a soda can. Pours it all in with some other random things, shakes it together, and slides it forward.
He takes it. So, how long have you been on this train?
Sir, I have been working here for over 20 years.
So then you've been to the end of the line, then?
Ah, yes, nice place.
Tell me, what is up with this train? Anything interesting? Well, surely, being a bartender aboard such a fancy train for over 20 years, you must have heard some quite interesting stories.
Well, I don't know about anything pertaining to your current time, but I believe there is a prince aboard.
A prince, you say?
Yes.
Prince Ali, fabulous.
My.
What
And
prince I could not tell you. He has not visited this car.
what car does he reside in, then?
Well, him being a prince, I'm sure he has a gold ticket like yourself, sir.
It's a high-class car.
Yes.
This should be interesting. Perhaps I should pay him a visit. You see, my family has ties within royalty.
Really, sir? You and everyone else in this car.
He grins and nods. Well, but of course. I mean, how else do you afford these tickets? The prices are outrageous.
Oh, no. Sir, you do not pay for these tickets. You only pay for the regular ones.
Oh. Gifts, then, I said, looking at mine.
Yes, you have to be invited to the gold section. By the owner of the train. How you know him, I do not know. I'm not important enough to get a gold ticket. Son of a bitch.
Well, where exactly does he reside? I'm assuming at the front of the train.
The owner? Oh no. You know him. He doesn't have time to ride on his own freaking train.
I see. Have you ever heard of... You know, my family's quite fond of ghost stories. Has there ever been such a story among this train?
I believe a man died on this train once.
Oh.
Horrible thing. Allergic reaction to shellfish.
Oh. I see. I want to... Could I roll insight as I'm looking at him?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
I wish I had Tides of Chaos now.
What is, What do you mean?
Tides of Chaos, it's my ability to automatically gain advantage, but give you the ability to random magic me whenever you choose.
Oh, right, I remember that. And you already used that, so I could use it at any time.
Yep.
So what are you trying to figure out?
I want to try to see if he's knows more than he's letting on. He acts like he's just a normal bartender, but I want to know if he's aware of more than he's letting on.
Okay, everything he has told you, he is being 100% honest.
Well, I know that, but I mean...
But he did leave something out.
Oh? What did he leave out from my insight?
His relationship with the owner. He, when he talked about the owner, he seemed to be a little more bitter than you would expect.
What is your relationship with the owner, anyway?
That is none of... Sorry, sir. Lost my composure for a moment. That is that is not something you need worry about, sir.
Get him drunk.
Oh, of course. But if you were to tell me, I'd just say that it'd all be off the record. My promise.
He looks mildly irritated at this.
Could I roll persuasion?
Yep. I was about to say that.
I am very well trained in persuasion.
Okay.
The hell is it? Persuasion. Here we are.
Oh my
Holy.
god!
Tell me everything, good sir.
No, I'll accept the roll, but I need you to actually say something. Not
I'll
just...
say, yeah, so with the natural 20, I'll say, come now. Surely it's obvious you two have a bitter relationship, and I've offered to talk off the record. We could get a lot off your chest, and who knows? Maybe with whatever he's wronged you with, I might be able to offer some sort of condolences or assistance.
Okay, when you said wronged, his eyes literally just look right at yours. Offer me assistance for how he has wronged me. My own freaking brother, and he can only give me this job?
So you're the owner's brother, then?
He looks very, very, very ticked off.
I don't blame you. If one of my siblings did this to me, I would be more than furious.
Excuse me, sir. It seems to be my break time. He puts down the glass he was cleaning, and he goes out the back door.
Hmm. So close.
The guy not sitting at one of the not this guy and not this guy. Oh, I did the. Okay, not the guy sitting in the booth-like ones, the one sitting in the chair-like ones. The guy sitting in the chair. As the bartender leaves, he gets up and exits through the other door.
I'll glance back at this. Did he seem to leave because the bartender left?
You could make another insight into that.
Alright.
What other guy left? Sorry.
The guy sitting over in the chairs.
Okay.
This one.
Oh.
Rolled an 11.
He wanted to leave.
With that, I'll kind of stand up and go walking over to the other two.
You know, I was with Alistair. Mara was with Alistair. I said she was following him.
Oh, in that case, yeah, you were sitting with me the whole conversation.
Yep, just sitting there, just.
You could have said stuff.
Yep, but I was just kind of acting as the servant style, just to see what would happen.
He did not even acknowledge you.
See, that's how good I play the role. It's because I'm a knife ears, isn't it?
As I'm walking, I'll look over and say, "What do you think? If that's the brother of the owner, and the owner's the one who brought us here, I definitely smell something fishy."
I do too.
Perhaps revenge over his brother. Or maybe it's something entirely different. Of what, I can't say.
Jared, you still around?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I was going
You
to talk
think-
to the other guy.
Well, okay, you want to talk to that guy?
Yeah.
The
I was
black-eyed guy.
waiting for them to do their thing.
Because they did their thing, now I guess it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, what's up? And I just leave. No. I'll say, is this seat taken?
He just looks at you like you're being the rudest person in the world. Especially when you do that cough sound.
No, that's just me in real life.
No, I
Clearing
know,
my
it was
throat.
fun.
And then
It's funny,
I
though.
puke on him. No, I say, I didn't ask you for your kidney. I just asked if the seat was taken.
He doesn't say anything, but you just talking to him seems to visibly upset him.
Okay, I smile at this. I grin. This is gonna be fun for my character. He sits down and sits uncomfortably close to him. Not uncomfortably, but
The
there's
minute
this whole
you
big
sit,
red thing there, and she sits like, within a cushion of him.
the minute you sit down, he starts rapidly pressing a button.
What you doing there?
As you say that, a really big guy walks in and goes to grab you.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna try to make sure that doesn't happen.
You can,
Acrobatics.
if you want to dodge, yes. If
Of
you
course
want
I
to
don't
resist,
dodge.
okay.
I don't dodge.
Oh, you go to dodge, and he smacks you down to the floor.
Ow! What the hell?
He then picks you up and starts pulling you out of the room.
Do I
Hey.
see this?
Yes.
I'll
Hey.
call over.
This
Hey,
is how you
wait a
treat
minute.
somebody who's just trying to make polite conversation. I'll remember this. I'm gonna make it, and then the door shut. I'm just gonna
I'll
keep
call out.
shouting.
No,
the entire
I'll
time.
give it that the big guy couldn't hear what Jilts is saying.
Alright, I'll furrow my brow and say, "Halt! I would have you unhand my servant."
Is this how you treat your servants? I mean, teach your servants.
One of them got away for just a moment. Now, my family holds much influence. I would have you unhand her immediately.
Do you know how much you've insulted the Marquis of Brisbane?
Do you have any idea how much you've insulted my family?
I don't know who you are.
Of course you don't. Alistair Braveburn, the son of the son of one of the greatest corporate families in this in this nation.
I don't know that name, sir, so you're gonna have to roll persuasion.
I'm sorry, I don't know your name either. I'm sure I get smacked, but...
Yeah, Jolt's roll persuasion again.
I am.
It's a hard knock life.
Yes!
Nice.
He knows that he doesn't know that name, but damn if you aren't confident.
Oh, no,
At the same time, he's in front of his master, so he can't just very well let it slide.
Yep.
You know, I bet you that even his servants outrank you, sir. I say very confidently, and
I'll make this simple. Unless you want our families to have trouble among one another, you will unhand my servant immediately.
yes, unhand me.
Okay,
My
you
thought will not be happy with
You
this.
filthy, filthy.
you want to play the game with the guy I have. Okay. He lifts her up to be even with his head, and he just drops her.
All right, acrobatics to fall gracefully.
Okay.
Thump on the
You fall on... Yeah, you basically, like, just kind of flop onto the table and you sit up.
I'm like, huh.
Thank
I brush myself off. I'm like, honestly, we're all adults here. Why do we have to act like children?
I take a deep breath and sigh and say, Donica, come here.
You can tell that this guy was personally trained to not give a crap what other people think.
So
He only has one rule, and that is the entire... I'm just given to it because of his behavior. You know what I mean.
wow, what is this that I'm drawing? So this is the big guy right here.
Sure.
He's like
His
Sloth
hand-
from the Goonies.
Why is his arms coming out of his head, and why is he upside down?
I don't know what happened there.
He looks like Gadster from
I don't know what's
Undertale.
going on. Okay, so yeah, seeing the big guy in between me and the guy I want to talk to, I will go back to Alistair. And I say,
The guy stands before the guy you were trying to talk to, stares at him for a moment, bows, and leaves the room.
I'm assuming I'm getting the dirty look from this guy now, aren't I?
The guy he bowed to looks like he hates all of you deeply.
that's okay.
Wait,
I'm
Amara
used to
didn't
that.
do anything though.
Some
Well,
people,
you're with them.
some people just think they're better than you. How's this person dressed?
He kind of looks like he's wearing church clothes.
I kind of just take a deep breath and sigh before saying, come on, let's not mess with them any further.
By the way,
have
to
to-
anyone who could possibly be from Brisbane, I don't know what the Marquis of Brisbane's like.
Sir-
I apologize.
Bartender, sir, if I may. Who is that?
The bartender is not here.
Oh, that's right, he left.
I'm
Jolt's
gonna snitch a bottle
conversation.
of something and then run.
What about this other person here?
Uh,
What's he
the
doing?
third guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's passed out drunk.
I'll,
Oh, I
Hey,
go
tell Shay, go distract that one guy again real quick.
Oh, I'm
I
gonna-
want a drink.
Sleight of hand this dude's pockets that's drunk.
Um,
Switch passes. I want his gold pass, and he's gonna take my pass. That's the goal. He's drunk. I imagine he's got some sort of disadvantage. Hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, you succeed. I don't know how to work what I was thinking into this moment, so give me a sec.
Okay.
Uh-oh. The second I see you doing it, I'm like, no, don't.
Well,
The second
see
you
me
start
doing it, though,
The
it's- you gotta be
second you
14.
start to reach into his pocket, you feel like something is tearing off your hand.
Okay, I will obviously scream in pain.
You want to make an athletics check to pull away.
Excuse me. Not so good.
You will pull away from his pocket, your scream will have wakened him, and there are scratches all over, and I mean like deep scratches all over your hand.
I'll sprint over quickly and kneel down to look. What did I say?
Well, I'm not, like, I have tunnel vision right now, and it's all on this guy. This guy, so he wakes up. Does he see what I was doing?
No, he is still pretty damn drunk. So it's like, oh, what happened?
So I kind of snap out of it when you tell me what I tell you. And I just kind of, like, storm out of the room. Angrily.
Mara, come on. I'm going to stand up and go after her.
What direction are you guys going? Are you going the opposite or the same way you came?
Whatever exit's closer.
From him, it would be going into the dining car.
Well, we're progressing this way. I say
Yeah.
I would storm off in the direction that we were going. Might as well. So,
Okay.
And it apparently is the closer. So. Plus, if I interact with this guy again, he'd probably just call his bodyguard on me.
By the way,
Can Amara go up, just run up to that guy, poke him, and then run away?
if you want the big guy back in here again.
No, I'm just gonna do it and then sprint away. So the big, so I'm gone by the time the big guy gets called back.
Oh, you want to try that?
Just throw
Yes.
something at him. Just throw that bottle of champagne at his face.
Oh my
I'll
god.
grab a bottle from the
No!
I'm just kidding. I don't know what you do to everyone. I'm storming out.
If you
I don't
grab a
care.
bottle, I immediately shape water, pulling the water in the bottle into my hand.
I'd say you could pull the whole bottle away.
Yeah.
But sir.
No, we caused no more trouble. Besides,
Fine.
with all the information I got, I think he might have something to do with all this.
You got to have fun.
Let
And-
me
and
just say
Amara
this.
gestures to Shay.
Let me just say this to be perfectly clear. If you throw that bottle at the guy who pressed the button earlier, you will be inciting combat with the big guy.
Okay. Good to know.
Can I please?
No.
Grab like 4 of them because you're going to need to throw a few of them at the big guy when combat starts.
At the moment, we already have a bit of information. We know who the brother or the person who brought us here is.
And in a
Do we?
whiny tone, Amara says, "But she got to have fun."
Yes, and look what I had to do to bail her out. That's not going to work twice.
But I wanted. I got a plan.
No. Let's just go to the
I got
front
a
of the.
plan.
Go ahead.
We're gonna run. I'm gonna do it, and then we run.
No. Why on earth would you do it anyway?
Just to be a total dick.
Mind you, you guys aren't exactly being quiet, and the guy can hear all of this.
I'm not saying
Me?
anything. I'm walking. I'm storming off. So.
Yeah. He literally hears and sees you two fighting about not throwing a bottle at him.
I look over to him and says, "Yeah, that's right. I want to throw a bottle alcohol at you, you snob,
Oh, I'm
and then runs off.
Break his button
Oh.
so he can't summon his Goliath.
Schultz, I'm so sorry. He's pressing the button.
Oh, would you give that button a rest? I say irritatedly before walking off.
I'm sorry, Joel.
You'd react
No.
negatively too if you were being threatened, you dumb.
I know. My character's just irritated in general of his own companions, and he's not helping.
But
That's
would
all
you
it
push
is.
a button or handle it yourself?
Well, you guys didn't roll an insight on that guy.
Wasn't he the one with the black eyes?
I don't need to roll an insight to know.
No, your
all
insight
of
was
them.
to notice the weird window thing.
And
That's all
to
you
be
got.
clear, my running off is to dive behind the counter of the bar. And hopefully and make sure and see if he hopefully doesn't notice it.
You're really throwing the bottle.
No, I'm not throwing the bottle, I'm just diving behind the bar to hide.
Well, Jared by this point has already gotten into the next car.
Aww.
Sorry. If I knew we were going to do a bottle war, I would have stuck around, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're in the next car, but guess what?
What?
You're...
Did I successfully get the gold pass or no?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
You're back in the shower room.
Go figure.
Are-
Immediately
are
look
you-
around for anything out of the ordinary, because
Can I ask a question? Are you getting tired, annoyed, or bored?
I'm getting very tired.
Oh,
I'm not.
And-
I'm not getting any of the other two.
okay, because right now you sounded really annoyed.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you piece of shit. Just kidding.
I'm actually.
No, that wasn't my intent. I apologize. That's what it sounded like.
Okay.
It's probably
Because-
just my raspy voice because my.
Well, it's
Throat.
both how you sound and when you started to sound like it. Because you sounded fine, then you failed that, and then you're like, oh, okay.
I don't care if I fail. I don't have a problem with that at all.
I know, I'm just...
Oh no,
Well,
I'm
technically
letting
you
know.
did...
I
well,
don't have a
technically,
problem with anything that happened. I don't have a problem.
You
with.
didn't fail, but something happened.
No, I don't. I don't have a problem with anything that's happened. I'm letting you know.
Okay.
No, if I sounded aggravated, it wasn't my intent. But maybe it's just my character coming out. My character's aggravated.
Oh, well, yeah. You almost got your hand torn to pieces.
But so yeah, I immediately when I come in this room, I immediately start looking around for anything odd because this has happened before, right? Like,
Yeah.
So
Except right now, it's just you.
yeah, I want to I just want to look for like the remnants of anything that may have brought me here or something. Like I'm trying to be as alert as I can
Okay, roll...
because I don't know why I'm in the middle of this room and I went through a door, you know. So
Well, I'm sorry, I just happened to put you there. You
I'm
kind
actually it's like I went through the door of the room. Okay,
of... Yeah.
gotcha.
So you're, like, here.
I'm like, son of a bitch. And they probably, like, before I even shut the door and I see the showers, I'm like, son of a bitch. And I know this is the same room. It's not like a luxury version of the showers.
Nope.
It's the exact same room.
Scratches and everything. Except there's more scratches now.
I look over here to see if the sevens are on the cracks.
The sevens are still exactly how they were
Okay.
before.
Alright. I say, son of a bitch! And then I walk back through the door and storm down the hallway the other way.
Every
If I
time... Yeah. Mind you, every time you end up in this room, the door it has to be closed because things.
Okay.
You know, the whole one door closed, the other door open thing.
Okay. That's fine. Well, I said I investigated the sevens, so the door
Yeah.
shut.
And you also found more scratches next to all the other showers, so...
What are they? Are they just like... It looks like a language. They're not just scratches.
Yeah, every set of these scratches looks like the same language.
Like, okay, I'm like, oh. I take a mental note of what it looks like, and then I walk back through the door.
Okay. You pass through the doors again, and you're back in the lounge. room.
And I'm like, son of a bitch, and then I storm down the other end of the hallway, going through the other door. I'm like, that's a dead end, and I throw my hands up in the air.
I just sigh and say, do I see her now that she came back?
Yeah, she just stormed past you.
I say, Donica, would you please calm down?
P.S. By this time, the bartender will be... The bartender is back, and he sees, Amara behind the bar.
What'd you do?
Amara looks up and says, I can explain. I'm in hiding.
From what?
The big scary man.
What big Oh, the Marquis's bodyguard.
Yes.
Yes. Why did you take him off? Are you stupid?
Can I buy a bottle of your drink?
Do you have a golden ticket?
My master does.
The bartender turned towards Alistair. Do you want to buy a bottle of drink, sir?
Yes.
I pop up and say yes for me, and then pops back down.
Alright. He looks down. I hope you know violence is against the rules of the train.
Aw, that takes the fun out of what I was gonna. She mumbles in Elvish. That takes the fun out of what I was gonna do.
I just sigh and pinch my temple. My character grumbles to himself. I
Jared,
swear it's
actually,
like
what you just said, you should keep that in mind.
Yeah, I know. I heard every word of it.
my character sighs, pinching his temple and saying, I swear, it's like babysitting. I missed the point when you were calling me vain. Now you're all acting like children, and now I have to be the center of attention.
Just helping you out, master.
Man, I'm stupid, I forgot.
Sorry, we're just peasants. What do we know?
You're doing this on purpose to mess with me, he says, grumbling.
I'm already like, I'm storming down the hall. There's really no time for me to talk, if I'm being honest.
She's already passed through the car again.
At this point, my character's just getting agitated.
Donica!
Everything.
My character calls, Donica!
Yeah, I hear ya. Still walking.
Please come back here.
Come back here, friend.
He stands in the middle of the aisle and then sighs and like lowers her shoulders and her head. And
By the way, the guy who you were irritating earlier has a cushion in his hand and he is now cowering behind it.
I look over. That's not a good sign.
I get up from behind the bar and...
If you want to know what's going on, please make an insight.
I think I know.
Right.
I think it has to do with bartender. I have no idea, actually.
Okay. He has a severe phobia to other people. And he's mute!
Wait, didn't he just talk to?
Nope! He
never
the
spoke.
entire time he just looked irritated at you, pressed a button, and the big guy came in.
Well, but didn't he say that I'm blah 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 to you, Alistair?
What are you talking about?
No, he never spoke. That was the big guy.
Oh, the big
Yes,
guy
that was the
said
big guy.
that it was Alistair. Oh, okay, never mind. Not Alistair.
Yeah, so basically what you did was, when you sat down next to him, you literally gave him a panic attack.
Nice.
And And him being who he is, the only way he could defend himself was by calling the big guy.
I just let out a long sigh, and I look to him, and I say...
Oh no, Alistair, you are completely clueless.
Okay, in that case, I just let out a long sigh and say... Okay, I'll buy you a drink, but both of you come here immediately.
I'm looking at him as he's cowering, and I just kind of tilt my head, and I'm like, huh. Interesting.
What is it?
Noticing that, I say, can the drink not be for me, but for someone else instead?
The man is afraid of me.
And have a note with it?
I look to the bartender. Can it be so? I ask.
I'm gonna sit across.
Plasmus?
Can I sit next to the drunk guy?
Um,
Across from him,
yeah.
like the chair across from him.
Yeah, but the second you sit down, the guy who's afraid will bolt out of the room.
That's fine. I don't care about
Because-
him anymore.
It was before. It was when you were standing that he couldn't move.
That's fine. Yeah, no. Once I realized that he's just terrified of people, I'm. That's fine. No, I'm done with him. I sit across from this guy.
I'm a bit confused as I watch him bolt out. What's cut into him all of a sudden?
He's clearly afraid of people.
Hmm?
I was
can
gonna
you-
have... For the drink, I was gonna have it go to him with a note saying we're sorry for terrifying him.
It's a common trait with mutes. I didn't realize it at the time. I mean,
He was. I
no,
can't
I'm
explain that one.
No, my character's talking out of her ass.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, you know, most people who have that fear would, you know, have the decency of just kind of excusing themselves and not calling the bodyguard, but, you know, what are you gonna do, right? Anyways, so what's your name, sir? And I immediately just go right into conversation with this guy across from me. She's like, I'm Tanaka.
And you will get the response of,
Hey, wake up. I'm talking to you. I smack him on the cheek a few times. Hey, hello.
yeah.
What's wrong?
What?
You have too much to drink there, sir?
More drink? Of course!
Hey, yeah, bartender, can, your customer here wants more
Raisin.
drink.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Except Raisin wouldn't be snoring from it. He would still be awake.
This is true. I forget what I was doing.
Alistair just lets out a longest sigh before saying, Look, it's obvious we're not going to find any more answers here. Can we please just...
There's not that many people on this train. We finally have somebody who we can talk to. We just gotta sober them up a little bit or get them talking.
Here's the thing, they don't know anything. All of them are clueless to what's been happening to us.
What's going on?
I don't know. So then what are we doing?
I say you're
Going
dead.
from train to train.
I'm dead!
If you go through that door, it just takes us back to the
And
shower.
this is heaven.
I say, yeah, bartender, what's behind that door over there? And I listen as if I already know the answer.
That would be the dining hall.
Bullshit! Freak! I say, it's
Is
not
there
what
a
was back there when
problem?
I went through there. I'm saying this just to Alistair and
Alistair sighs, and Alistair sighs and motions to follow. Okay, watch this. I open it.
I follow.
It is indeed the dining hall.
You see?
Amara runs through the dining hall
Alright.
like a
Excuse me,
crazy
sir.
meerkat.
Excuse myself from the drunk man. Fine, but I don't
I-
give my number to too many men, and I write down my phone number. No, I'm just kidding.
It looks like I had to pull it up, but I'm also leaving the other picture up because I don't want to delete it and bring it up again.
Also, as she comes walking over, I'm going to whisper into her ear and say, The only reason it turned into the shower is because you tried to steal. Did you forget? We end up there whenever we sin.
Oops, that was
Wait.
my bad.
Sure.
That's bad.
What sin
Oh, God.
did I
Hold on.
commit when we were in my room then?
That wasn't the shower. That was something entirely different.
But this whole living the luxury life and pretending you're better than everybody is a sin. It's no different than stealing.
Oh,
There is a difference. In order for the low class to succeed, the high class must succeed, because the high class is the dream of the low class. If there was no high class, then the low class would never work that hard.
The only difference between me and that drunk guy on the couch is that he has a card that's the shade of gold.
And that he comes from a generation of family who have literally slugged themselves through hell to become where the place they are.
And so that makes him
Sure.
a better person than me?
His family a better person, but not him.
I say, if you're going to commit the sin of drinking too much to where you can't be conscious, then, you know, a simple theft is what you deserve.
No, it's not. Because stealing from others is still a sin, no matter what. My point
That's how I get
The
by.
bird.
Look, the point of what I'm trying to say is that there's a reason there's a divide between low and high class. It's necessary.
It's fine.
And I don't ask to
dandy.
be coddled by my family. Why do you think I'm out adventuring to begin with and putting my life on the line? I refuse to just have my fortune without any sort of trial.
Fine.
Do you know why the only reason I'm amazing is because I will go out of my way to make myself amazing.
And another crack.
And the only
forms on
reason
your
why I'm a
face.
good thief is because I go out of my way to be a good thief.
Yep.
Which,
And I-
in turn, makes me pretty amazing.
After I realized what I said, I take a long sigh and say, "There's another crack, isn't there?"
Amara nods.
Mm,
How do I get rid
She
of
knows.
this?
Damn those sins. Am I right?
Kind of just let out a loud growl before saying, "Okay, okay."
We all have our demons, don't we?
Take a deep breath. I
By the by, there is no one else in this car.
Of
Okay.
course.
I would happily walk an old lady across the street.
Nothing happened.
Nice.
It didn't go away, did it?
This
Well,
one was a
wait,
lie.
that depends. Is this old woman poverty-stricken? Is she homeless? Is she wealthy?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
She is poverty stricken.
She's super
Nothing.
homeless.
Amara
All
just sighs and shakes her head like you're trying too hard.
What if she's naked and she smells like piss?
Well,
This time you can tell I'm getting quite a big smile on my face and enjoying this.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
Yeah, you can tell from this conversation, it ain't doing jack shit for the
Alright.
cracks.
that's still fun.
Oh yeah, make him admit all the weird shit. That's hilarious.
But which
I
car
just-
did you say there was no one in? The dining one?
Yeah, it's just the three of you right now.
Well, should I just touch it and teleport us back, or should we hope it goes away?
Wait.
Oh, came this far.
Amara grabs an apple and says, "Okay, I'm ready."
Yeah.
I give her an... I lower my head.
I was hungry.
That's theft. And then I walk and then like 16 apples fall out of my pants. Shit.
Okay.
You know what?
He puts down a gold piece for it and then walks away. There, I bought it.
It's free with the gold pass. We're just taking your share.
I don't have a gold pass.
I'm gonna be nice and say you could probably just take the apple. There's dozens in the room.
I look across the car. Is there another door on the other end?
Yes. But this one looks more like it's locked.
Oh. Let me take a look at that door.
Wait. Donica, you remember what happened when you just tried to slide someone's ticket? What do you
I
think will
know,
happen?
but I can't help it.
I'm concerned for your
Amara's just
health.
standing there munching on the apple.
Why me, though? I mean, there's
You-
plenty of thieves in this world. Why me?
Maybe there were many thieves here before you. Maybe we're just like the 30,000th product. Because my guess is none of them made it out to tell the tale.
Oh man, I'm grinning like crazy right now.
That's bullshit.
I'm grinning so hard my face hurts.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Is this what it feels like to be you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god, I think I could be addicted to this.
Look,
Hmm.
I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but I do want to make sure that we're all get out of here. Because my guess is we are not the first batch, and not only are we not the first batch, we won't be the first to not make it out of here alive if we aren't careful.
So what do? Go from train car to train car, having casual conversations with people who hate us?
I don't know. I don't know if any of them even have answers.
This
The
is clearly
closest we
somebody's
got...
sick joke.
Yes, and the person who apparently invited... According to this, Golden Registered members are invited. That means that the person who has to be behind this has to be involved with the owner. They're the only ones
Really
with that-
writing on the
So
GM's
then let's
part.
go talk to the owner.
We can't. He doesn't ride on the train.
Well, so then what do we do?
Yeah, if you remember what I said exactly.
Well, I wasn't part of that
Oh.
conversation though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was directing that at you. Sorry. I'll be quiet again.
I'll say... Look, the owner doesn't ride on this train. He doesn't... According to his brother, he never does.
As a joke, you hear from the other side of the door leading to the car you just came from. Yeah, because he's way too busy.
We get it. You don't like being a bartender.
No, I enjoy the job. I just hate my brother with a passion.
Is your... I sigh and say... Where...
So
they
what
all...
do we do?
The only thing I find strange is that every one of them knows where the end of the line is.
Yeah.
And to me, that sounds like an execution of some kind.
Sounds to me like these are lost souls.
Do you think maybe we died adventuring?
Well, how else do you disappear and reappear if you're not already dead?
If we
Or
died, I
spirit.
got one way to test it.
Well, maybe this is like a purgatory.
Oh wait, that way would fail because I already know we can feel the pain.
Maybe
Well, I
it's
mean-
like a purgatory. Maybe we need to use our skills to get out of here.
Well, if it's purgatory, that means we all came here together. Does that mean that we all knew each other in the past?
I don't know. We clearly we're here, but don't realize it.
I look around.
Maybe we lost our memory.
The ranger, the thief, the sorcerer, I say looking at my own hands. I mean, our dynamic definitely is strong.
Think
You
about it.
also skipped one. Technically, he's still following you around.
But think
And
about it. Why do you
the
think they
warrior.
call it the end of the line? I think we have until the end of the line to figure out how to get out of this.
Or maybe we
Otherwise,
have
we end up
line
like the
comes.
rest of these guys.
Because the GM can't remember the name of the actual location.
Well,
You
I don't know.
choose. I'm not telling you.
I don't know. The end of the lines is a very vague thing. It could be literally anything.
Well,
maybe
Clearly,
this person's brother's not even involved. Maybe it's something else entirely. All I know is something's very wrong.
well, we can't escape. We've seen what happens when we do that. Well, at least through the windows.
Somebody jump through a window, see if we can escape that way.
I've seen the blackened eyes of the people that inhabit this train and the reflection. And I knew what I saw. Like, these people are already dead.
Maybe they're dead, or maybe there's something else, something conjured. I mean, that hand that reached in and tried to grab us was black too. Maybe they're a manifestation of whatever those things
Yes.
are.
This thing is manifesting all of these. They're all one and the same, as far as I'm concerned. It's us versus it or them.
We can't generalize it that much. We need more answers first.
Well, I'm all ears.
We came to the back of the
That
car.
was me hiccuping. Don't take that.
We came to the back of the car and we learned this much. Maybe there's more to learn. Perhaps we should broaden our search and move up the cart back towards the... And move back up the cart
I want to see
towards
who's
the,
driving this damn thing.
Right. Exactly. In that case...
$5 says it's the Grim Reaper himself.
No one Plasmus.
The Hell Train.
Okay, so you guys are moving back up the train in the other direction?
So I can't pick the lock.
You could try!
No, I'm saying
No.
this in character to Alistair.
No, you cannot pick the lock.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. You realize
Can I
how
do-
hard this is
What
for
can
me.
I not do then?
Do not cause violence. Do not cause
Oh,
theft. Do not
wait,
cause
shit.
vanity.
Shit, I'm stupid. Amara, you're eating an apple?
Yes?
One of your teeth falls out.
Aww. Which one?
Top, front, left.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Okay,
Aw.
let's put the apples down.
You should stop eating or drinking anything on this train, as it affects you very negatively.
It affects her very negatively.
That's what I meant.
Maybe gluttony is her sin.
I don't know.
Which I do not understand.
If gluttony is it... Maybe she just works out a lot. I don't know.
No, I'm just bad luck.
Bad luck, yeah.
I sigh and say,
So, gluttony, theft, and vanity. Is that what our little dynamic is here so far?
I believe maybe pride with the sergeant.
Perhaps.
Rage. Oh, rage. Wrath.
So I'm going to make it a little easier. Jared, at this point, your character should remember the scratches on the floor inside of the shower room again.
Oh yeah. I say, oh yeah. In the shower room, there were more scratches when I was in there.
Mara,
I start
what
making.
did they look like?
I'll try and make the markings if there's like a means to do so, like a pen or paper. If not, I'll just describe it.
You find nothing you can use to write with.
I hand
I'll look
her
over-
an apple and a knife, a butter knife from the table. Try using these.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'll spell it out on the window
Uh,
with butter or something.
Butter, no. Just write it on the apple.
There we go.
I don't know what to roll for doing that right.
Bullshit.
History? Has it happened a while ago?
Performance. I don't know. What do I don't really know exactly.
Actually,
what I'm trying to
yeah. Go ahead, do performance.
do. Oh, that's terrible. I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't use this. I throw the apple back at you. Like, this isn't gonna work.
And then it hits me in the chest.
And then your boob falls off.
No. Maybe.
I just take a deep breath and say, ladies, why don't we just go back to the shower room? We can find more answers there.
Okay, touch the crack on your face and
I
then...
agree. We'll make camp
Crack
there
that.
and save the game.
Is the crack still there? He says.
Yes. The only one who can see it, though, is Amara.
I say, touch the crackhead, and I point it out.
As far as I'm concerned, you humans are all full of cracks.
So, are you touching the crack?
Yeah, I reach up and rub it.
Release the Kraken.
Nothing.
Oh no.
I guess, Shay, go pick the lock, and we will end up in the locker, or in the shower room.
Yeah, let's take this shortcut.
You could do
Jeez.
whatever you guys want. I'll tell you if you succeed or not.
Yeah, that's the other question. Will we succeed?
Well, it is kind of a long walk, and we do have to go past Mr. Bodyguard. This is a quicker way to the locker room.
Actually, you have to ask yourself a question. If you had to go all the way back there, then how did you end up when you tried to get into this room before?
What do you mean?
Okay, you were in the car before this one.
Yep.
You tried to go into this one, and you ended up in the shower room.
Mm-hmm.
But you're saying that it's all the way back there.
Well, where it originally was, it was
Gone
like
again.
3 or 4 or 5 carts back, wasn't it?
Yeah, what happened was you left the shower car, you ended up in the mid-class lounge. Mm-hmm. You then went back into through the same door you came into, and then it was a hallway for bedrooms.
Okay. So, yeah, if I pick this lock and commit a crime, then if I go through the door, it'll take us to the showers. If the theory is correct.
Maybe we shouldn't invoke the anger of whatever's here.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to get back to the shower room if your crack won't do it?
We'll walk the long way. We
Did you try meth?
That's what I'm saying. There's the long way or the quick way.
Let's just go the long way. The long way is safer.
Okay.
But then we gotta go past Mr.
Fine.
Shy Guy and his bodyguard.
They won't
If we do
bother
that, I got
us.
protection as I pull out a dagger.
Well, I'm not.
So,
I don't know if I trust myself.
you guys are going in through the door you just came through?
Into the outdoor.
Yeah.
Alright! Is the door... When you go into the section between doors, because everyone has them anyway, because it's how trains work, do you keep the door behind you open or closed?
We close.
Close
You
it.
have to.
Okay. When you open the next door, it's the shower room.
Sweet. Sweet, we must have
Wait
done
a
something evil to get back here. Good job, guys.
No, we didn't. He says, since with like a look of realization. When we leave a room, if we close the door behind us before we open the next door, we end up in the shower room.
Nope. That was out of character, by the way.
You said nope.
That was just a random out of character.
Yeah, I don't
no.
know. I don't remember what I did with the doors.
Okay.
So
Okay, so you all walk back into this room again, and something has actually changed now. All of your showers have moved to the side wall, and there is a fifth one.
Hello? Anyone in there?
It already looks like it's been opened, and someone has left.
Alright.
Amara's just
Also-
gonna go up to the door.
Also, Amara, as you're walking through, there's words in front of every shower.
Oh, I read each one of them.
The one that you came out of, it indeed says gluttony. In front of
that's right.
In front of Alistair's, it says pride.
Nailed it.
In
I'm
front
unsurprised.
of Shay's, it says greed. In front of Sarge's, it says wrath. And in front of the new one, it says sloth.
Well, they weren't very slothy. They got up and left.
And if you, so you look around the whole thing,
I just
That's
go to the
the
door.
investigation roll.
where all of yours has a 7, the one next to the new shower has over 43.
$43.
7 deadly sin, guys. We are in purgatory.
Yes, and it would seem that I am.
Man, okay. Okay, so as you're all debating this, from the opposite door, Plasmus walks in.
Hey, it's you again.
There you are.
Oh my... How long have you guys been stuck here? He looks completely shocked.
A few hours? How about you?
Mhm.
You just helped us like an hour ago.
I haven't seen you guys in 3 years.
3 years.
What are you
We've
talking
only been
about?
here a few hours. After you helped Amara, we went to the high class lounge. We talked there for a moment, then we came back here.
You actually see him starting to cry.
What is it?
Pull yourself together, man.
I haven't seen anyone in 3 years.
You've been alone here?
No one's on the train.
But then, if no... Wait, that can't be right. We just spoke with the bartender.
I saw you guys and I went into the next room. There was no one.
No, you saw us, you ran off and disappeared.
Yeah,
tried
someone had
following
choked. Someone was choking.
I didn't see anybody choking.
When he disappeared. This whole train is messing with us all.
Have you seen any black figures, black arms, black eyes, anything like that?
Don't let them touch you.
So you see them too?
He runs to the side of your showers. Only 7. Oh, thank God.
Whose is this? And I point to the one with the 43. Is this
That
yours?
would be mine.
Why does yours have 43 on it? Or over 43?
'Cause that's how many times I've died here. And that is where the game, this session, will end.
Oh boy.
I give that a thumbs up, Plasmus.
I didn't
Yeah, that was
die.
amazing.
I like the cliffhanger ending too, like that too. It's kind of like a cliffhanger ending.
Yep, that's why I kind of was like, so you guys leaving that car?
Huh. So every time we... Well, it said 7 when we first started, though, so we must have
Yeah,
died
and
7
yours
times.
hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Let me say something. If any of you die, something will happen.
Alright.
I was close to death, guys.
Yeah, you were. So let
I
me
should
give
never
you a little
drink that
insight on
glass of champagne.
what's happening. When you saw Plasmus the first time, he didn't. From his perspective, when he first woke up in the shower room, he had 0 tally marks next to his. That means he has died 43 times in the past 3 years.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
You guys have apparently just woken up here, and each of you already has 7.
So we've already died here.
That is what you can take from pretty much what Plasmus said. You can only assume that, though.
That's terrifying.
Okay.
I love it. The
Plasmus,
story's
you make
great.
me want to continue this.
Why wasn't the shower here
Storyline.
before?
I can't tell you that.
Well, obviously.
Actually, for the fun, roll insight.
For those who want to.
Yeah, all of you, Graham. Oh, should.
Take that one, Plasmus.
Jolts,
Yeah?
roll
Mars
insight.
gonna high five Shay and say, "Yeah, girl power."
Yeah. Girl power.
Are you not going to roll insight?
Yeah, I'm rolling. I'm getting it up. Here we are.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you all
Infinite girl
anyway.
Power.
So, This is the first time all of you have been back in the shower room since you met Plasmus.
Mm-hmm.
Together, anyway.
It would only work if you were all together.
So then when we all came back to the shower room,
It
Time.
connected.
connect. So then that means that time is irrelevant among the carts. It fluctuates and changes. The only place that's a solid marker is here.
So congratulations, you've unlocked your first party non-player character. You all are level 1. Plasmus is level 17.
3 years, I would imagine you would be.
Oh, a lot of shit has gone down.
Yeah.
Did you randomly pick which sin we got?
Well, each of you has a very specific reason for it. And I have no problem. I have no problem telling you because it should be completely honest. Amara.
My mind was gluttony.
Well, yours was random. I just had to pick on something that you could have possibly stumbled across. Jared's sin was because basically in his flaw was he couldn't help but think about stealing stuff, so greed. Alistair's was obviously pride because the world and universe revolves around him. Sarge's, I can't tell you because he's not here. And Amara, yours was confusing. It just said that your flaw is just the people who I knew.
That's actually literally the flaw from the book.
I know, but I didn't know what your mind was of the shameful secret, so I just chose
Could
a
have
random.
asked me.
Okay.
I would have told you.
So are you irritated that I just chose one at random then?
No. I kind of like being gluttony because random bad things happen.
Oh yeah. So far, you drank something and you coughed up and you threw up blood and you ate an apple and you lost a
poison,
tooth.
and then I ate an apple and lost a tooth.
Oh. From what I've told you, you could probably figure out. Yeah, it wasn't poisoned, except to you,
Why?
because your sin is gluttony.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna end the broadcast. So,
Okay.
hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.